You grow out. You grow out of like this first phase of life. Then there's a second phase. In the second phase, a lot of the people in the first phase are no longer there. It's like a love changes, a thug changes, and best friends become strangers. And that's not me. Nas said that. It's just it's so accurate in today's time. And as you grow, people grow, and you grow away. And when you grow away, sometimes you're gone. Sometimes it's done.
Yo, what's good? What's poppin'?
What it motherfucking do?
Sir? Yes. This is the intro. Yeah.
Oh.
No. See, I'm about to intro you in.
Oh, okay.
This is
Okay.
you ready? Keep that soundbite. Keep that soundbite.
Is there a little personal fan? The one we got, this little sandblaster?
Right, here we go. I like where we at. And I'm still gonna pop it and tell you like this what's good, what's popping, what it is, what it ain't, what it could be, what it should be, what it
was.
What it could be, what it should be, what it
is.
What it could be, what it should be, what it would be.
What it fucking
I mean, at this particular point of the juncture, I don't even think the introduction is even needed.
For real.
I mean,
dead homies.
My man is a singer, an actor, an entrepreneur. I mean, a serial entrepreneur. Reality TV veteran, a pop culture icon, a son, a brother, a father. And when I tell you the boy is entertaining, the boy is entertaining. I present the some and introduce the others. Mr. Ray J.
Man, I'm shy with that. That's a big intro. But I'm not a brother no more, man.
Huh?
I'm not a brother no more, bro.
Because of what?
Just because I'm not, bro.
Explain.
I'm not a brother. You said I'm a son, a father, a brother. I'm not a brother.
Do you have any siblings?
I love my sister. But I don't think I'm her brother no more.
Can we get an ashtray?
Because we in the tobacco zone, so I felt like you had the cigar. When I see it on TV, I'm like, dang, you got a big ass blunt. They like it's a cigar.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like it seemed like you rolled it though.
No.
It looks like a real good cigar.
Interesting fact. I've never smoked weed a day in my life.
Wow. I mean, I see that though. I mean, you're a professional, like Superman.
Yeah.
So you can't be doing that shit. I was supposed to be 6'7", but I started smoking when I was 12, so I studied my growth.
Smoking don't stunt your growth. It depends on what you smoke.
I was smoking weed. I was smoking like Sherm. Well, a couple times, but it was not okay.
Okay. But ladies and gentlemen,
when I was young,
this is the disclaimer where we say, buckle up, because you're in for a treat. I have a list of questions that I have obviously during our prep, but I'm gonna start it this way. I just need more closure with you said you're not a brother.
I'm just me, man. I'm dolo. I'm dolo. So whatever that is, and I'm good with that. But if I look around and I'm dolo forever, and that's all it's ever been, then what is it? You grow out of like this first phase of life. Then there's a second phase. In the second phase, a lot of the people in the first phase are no longer there. It's like a love changes, a thug changes, and best friends become strangers. And that's not me. Nas said that. It's so accurate in today's time. And as you grow, people grow, and you grow away. And when you grow away, sometimes you're gone. Sometimes it's done. And you try to get it back. You try to like understand this first wave of things. But when you're treated exactly like it was in the first wave, then you understand what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? And so that's just where I'm at. Like, I care, but I don't give a fuck. Not even one bit of giving a fuck. But I care so much about the people I love. But I had people come over to try to help me give a fuck, and it was give a fuck teachers. I was like, man, I can't get it. I just can't. That equation doesn't, I can't find an answer when you like give a fuck. I'm like, I tried, but there's nothing on the other side of me.
Yeah, I understand where you at, but understand, even to what you're saying, growing apart, do you feel like that's just a time or that's a season? Do you believe in rekindling something in
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's phases. There's phase 1, 2, and if you can get to 3 and 4, you're lucky. If you get to phase 2, you're lucky. And that's just in life, right? It could be health, it could be something tragic, it could be anything, right? So when somebody tells me I'll see you tomorrow, I immediately go, bro, if that wasn't the most cockiest shit I've ever heard in my life, telling a nigga you're gonna see him tomorrow. What do you mean you're gonna see me tomorrow? How you guarantee yourself that much time? It's crazy to me. That's why I stay up for days and shit, like 4 or 5 days, get all my work done, and then my body just crashes. I don't go to sleep. Sleep has to like consume me for it to happen, because I be feeling like it's just one day, bro. If I don't go to sleep for 4 days, then one day is 4 days. That's what it equates to in somebody else's dimension, and I think that's just where my mind is sometimes. So that's why. I don't know. Maybe it's just a lot of misunderstanding. Is that a word?
misunderstanding?
Misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Not standing. Yeah, it was wrong. But yeah, a lot of misunderstanding.
Yeah.
You know.
What do you want to talk about? Let's go this route.
I mean, shit. I mean, I think I just want to just get it off. Just lay it all out.
Starting where?
Well, starting from wherever you want to go, because there's 4 or 5 different narratives about Ray J, and I take myself out of Ray J the character because I'm a different person. But Ray J, the thing, it's just a lot of twisted. It's just a lot of innuendos that are off, and a lot of times there's nothing you can do about it, and a lot of people just fall off the deep end and do crazy shit or end up here or end up there because eventually you just cannot take it anymore because you can't keep trying to tell the truth, right?
Do you think you play into those innuendos or speculations?
I think that once you understand in these phases that it might possibly, there's a possibility that you won't overcome this, right? There's a strong possibility you could overcome it mentally, meaning you can make yourself believe that you've overcome something. But deep down, did you overcome it as a whole, meaning from your perspective and the other side? If the other side continues the wrong perspective of you, eventually you turn into that perspective because there's nowhere else to go at that moment. Later, yes, there's always redemption. There's always rekindling with people you love. But you're lucky to get to that phase because now we're in phase 3 and 4, and then you're done. So for me, I'm just like, fuck it. If it's me and I'm just out here and I'm able to like be, I don't even call it successful because making money to me is not successful. It's just comfort, you know what I mean? But I be making money and I just don't, it doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. Like I don't look forward to anything but just being with my kids. There's nothing besides my kids that I even am excited about. Nothing.
Do you think you have purpose?
Like you look at what Diddy's going through. And somebody's mad. And somebody has power. And they're flexing it. And so in that case, I don't know that level of it because I can't make anybody mad. Because I've never had a deal with anybody. I've never had a big ass sponsorship deal. I've never had somebody give me money to invest in any of my companies. I've always been 100% bootstrapped. And I've always been me in any company that I've ever built. And we talking transportation, we talking, earbuds, we're talking hardware, right? Which is probably one of the toughest businesses to get into. But when I say I don't give a fuck, it's because I'm always on time. I always respect people. I always know what to do and what not to do. I always know how to turn it on and turn it off. So I don't give a fuck comes off where I don't give a fuck about people. But I don't give a fuck because I'm on point and I'm always prepared business-wise. Other than that, all this other shit is where it just gets like tricky, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think I want to mention this behind the scenes, right? you mentioned we had played a single that you have out right now, and played it, and with that, it's like this is the type of time that I'm on right now. Do you care to share, number one, about your single, and also what is it about that song that in this specific moment? Because I ain't gonna lie, you came in on a thou wow. I love it. But what triggered that?
But what, it's like, I think I came in on like 100. My 1,000 is crazy. I want to get to the 1,000 here. I feel like, yeah, I won't tear nothing up in here.
No, you can't do that.
No, I wouldn't, because you're way bigger than me. I wouldn't play with you like that. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. But looking around, like, do I have room to move around? Do I have room to, like, stretch, like, my thoughts? You know what I'm saying? And I think it's space in here.
Figuratively, but I see what you.
Like, I like to stand up and tell you how I feel.
That's cool. Our Wi-Fi lit.
Yeah, but I'm staying right here. I don't want to go outside of the frame. But sometimes you need to, you know.
No, for sure. And you're free to do whatever you want to within the framework of everything. I think right now, the burning question is, what are you going through that you want to share?
I don't want to share. I don't know. I don't know if I want to share. I love sharing. Sharing is caring. But I don't know what I want. I don't know. It's just people want to know some shit. And a lot of times when we moving around, or even when before I sold all my shares to Raycon, there was limits that I could go. So if you look at those phases, like from 17 to like 22 and 23, 2017, it was a different way because the discipline had to be different. And, you know, it's just a different approach. But once that was done and I was able to get what I needed there and what I deserved there and from 2 other places, that's when I was just like, man, fuck everybody. And the song's called Fuck All of Them. It's with me and my bro Truth. It's not my single because I got the One Wish anniversary coming out, and that's like a really mature, respectful, like, everything is there from the music to the harmonies to the vocals. It's like my best work. But these songs right here represent where I'm at now. And it's just like, fuck them. Fuck all of them.
What got you to, like, a lot of times, and I had these words said to me, and I'm going to share them with you. It's like, a lot of times people judge the branches, but they don't care about really configuring it back to the root.
Are you talking root or tree? No, root and then tree, then branches. Because root, then tree, then branch.
Yeah, but people see the branch and don't care to go back to the tree of the root.
Exactly. So you went to the root. I was making sure the tree was the second place to reverse it down back to the root.
Yeah.
So if you go from my root and then my tree, it's not fair. It's crazy. If we run it all the way down.
That's where we going.
It's loud.
It's like,
it's loud. It's loud for somebody like me who this whole time, I have like 4 people that fucks with me, that work with me. That's it. In all of this chaotic, like, situations or like positions that we're in, it's us against this whole fucking industry, bro. And the only way to survive this industry is to not need the industry. If not, you can't survive. Not without doing what you're told. And I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do when somebody tells me don't do something, I do it. Just because you told me don't do it. Just because. I mean, at this point, I'm mature enough to not do stupid shit, but you put me to the challenge when I'm young, I'm going to do that shit. Or you tell me, like, I got to go to school, I'm never going to school. Now, it's not good for the kids to hear that. Because you have this McDonald's endorsement, you got Nike, or you got, you know what I'm saying? So, yo, we saw the interview, cut that shit out, bro, are we done? Oh, word, all right, I'll do better. I'll be like, because nobody will ever tell me nothing like that. So there's no substance here.
Say this.
There's no substance here right now. Because you don't need it. If you want to win, you don't need that. You need something deeper than that. Substance is great. Longevity is great. But you have villains, you have superheroes, and then you have everything around it. Go to Disneyland, you got the villains there. The kids don't want to take a picture with the villains, but they still excited to see them. And the villains still got the dressing room in the back, and they still got the people around them walking them through the park, and they still get the bag, because without those people, Mickey and Minnie can't exist. You get what I'm saying? So when you're dealing in this villain category, it could get tricky. It could get tricky because you can just keep throwing the villains away, fucking them over and throwing them away.
In this point in your life, would you consider yourself a villain or a hero?
A hero, bro, that's crazy. Even a role model at that would be a stretch.
Who do you identify with?
Like what?
Like you used a perfect analogy or an example of villain, hero, because or the Mickey and Minnie won't exist.
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
And Mickey and Minnie's a rat. That's another thing, though.
Take us back, because I think this is important as we, go through this journey. What was the most surprising thing about growing up in the Norwood family that people wouldn't expect?
Bam. That I never gave a fuck from the beginning. That I was always just doing shit that I wanted to do, and not being afraid to have to wait in line longer to be myself. Because it could have been a time where I could have easily been faster, I could have been successful faster, but I would have to like do it, be a different artist. And when I got with Pharrell, he wrote, wait a minute, like we hung out a lot, he understood, he started to study like just my day to day, and then he wrote and catered songs to like my life, and then it started to work. And that was, I'm from the land of women, sunny days grown spin, you know what I'm saying? Some club shit, talking about females, having a good time, drinking, not giving a fuck.
Right.
Success. But then after that, you drown yourself in that, and then you run into a wall, because once you get successful the first few times or the first couple times, you do lose yourself.
Yeah. Well, I would say this, Ray. It's like, bro, you've been popping for a long time. People have known of you and about you for a long time. Not just you, but obviously, your kin and Brandy being your sister. So successful was in the household, at a young age where you had to really navigate what that is. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think, was there a specific moment where you realized that what you call normal wasn't normal?
No, because it's like when you've been in it since you was 13, I've been in it, what's this, you're 25, so like 32 years in the game. Nothing's normal. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of artists are high, because you're already so up in the clouds. You want to float through as you do your work with people. Like, people are talking to you, but they're not really talking to you, and you're telling them something, they're not really listening to you. Because again, you become a character like Disneyland. You're like a Minnie Mouse or Mickey, and people are like, you're not a real human. So none of this shit is like normal. You know what I mean? It's all unnormal or whatever the word is.
What's normal to you? What do you consider normal? Like, not as broad as a day-to-day, but more or less like, you described yourself as being the character, right?
Well, Ray J's the character.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's a business.
Okay, what's the other side to that?
Some super nerdy shit, bro.
Talk to me.
I mean, a bunch of TVs and a bunch of computers and a bunch of like algorithm studies all day to run the impressions and understand like what works and what doesn't on different platforms, and try to be 10 steps ahead of everybody with whether it's streaming or whether it's electric transportation or whether it's earbuds versus headphones. And then just building a crazy unit around each business and, putting a 5-year plan together. And, you do that 4 times, it's moving all day. So it's here, 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 here. And I got ADD. So there's a lot of digital things around the table. It's like 17 things going on.
What or who made you this way? Like, what made you kind of feel like, yo, like I like how that moves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see the business man or businesswoman that it's like, yo, I'm gonna take that, put it in my bag, and then boom, now how you moving, that's not something that you taught yourself. You had to have obviously seen it somewhere. And where was it?
No, I taught myself. I've always been inspired by like Diddy or Suge or Baby or Bezos or Musk or whatever. It's just different people for different things. Zuckerberg, and then a lot of my friends that I know in business that may own bottles of Coca-Cola, or some of my other smart friends that kind of guide me through the day-to-day in business. Those are the people I kind of like follow, and then I implement this aggressive urban energy to it, and I don't switch it. So yeah, I understand everything. I understand everything from business, whether it's EBITDA numbers or whether it's on the board or whatever we got to do. If you tell me 9 o'clock, I'm here at 9 o'clock. I'm not late.
Yes.
If we get on the phone today at 4, I'm on the phone at 3:59. That's a standard when you're doing real business. I had to learn that the hard way. You know what I'm saying? And it just started with just starting Scooty Bike and having to deal with that. It was a lot, but I learned it. Hit the lick a little bit and was able to implement it into Raycon, and then we grew better on the second wave. This third wave we're doing now, it should do better than both 2 times with the projections and how we land it out. It's very time consuming. And it's very digital, and it's where the future is going. So I can go off the deep end, but I might be just running up impressions that day. And understanding a new algorithm, and instead of me taking 6 months to apply the impact, I can apply it the same day with a different controversial approach that gives me a faster look at the algorithm. And I can pull back and be like, all right, I won't do it like this. Let's implement something more positive, or whatever it is, new influencers. But when I start talking like that, now we're totally gone. Now it's not okay no more. Because when I be saying this shit to people, they're like, yo, you start daydreaming.
Yeah.
Because it started getting weird.
People don't give you enough credit by being extremely intentional of why you do what you do.
Well, because you don't supposed to expose it.
Yeah.
But I have to here, because nobody's seeing it like they would see it from another artist. So they're taking it extremely serious. And it's affecting family and how they feel about me.
Okay. Does that affect you?
No. Does it affect me? No. But does it just depends on what it is. Like, if it's taking away opportunities from the family just cause, then yeah, that affects me. How anybody feels about me, no. But if we're a unit, we all have to do our part and make sure everybody, like if you look at Beyonce and Jay-Z, Blue Ivy's on stage. Whether she's still learning the dance moves or she has them perfectly, then the next kids are coming up. Whether you see Orion and Omarion on stage, or any pretty much family business, everybody's together.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is, I've been exiled, bro.
From your sister?
Not from my sister, because I don't want her to be mad at me like that, because it's not hers. There's nothing she could do about it. But if there's a Disney premiere and I'm getting my daughter dressed to go, because, Brandy's in it, and I'm on my way, and my cousin, who's Brandy's manager, calls me and tells me, oh, Ray, today the Disney, this is an 18 and over joint tonight. don't even know if Disney's ever been 18 and over. Like, you know what I mean? Just tell me you don't want me to pull up. Because I'm a bad look. And I'm good with that. But don't play with me and tell me don't come because it's a Disney 18 and over event. I mean, that's like, that's not okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So some of that shit, it bothers me when I just like everything to be 100% transparent. And if that's the case, I can deal with that.
Can I be honest with something real quick?
Mm-hmm.
I think, with doing, my research and obviously hearing you speak, I think you're deflecting an emotion that you and your feelings about, primarily with your sister.
No.
Okay.
I love my sister. What I'm saying is like, I can't lie. So when you start talking family, I can't go and I just can't. So I had to respond to that.
Yeah.
And then it took it here.
Yeah.
But this isn't the key like source of this energy I'm giving now.
Sure.
That's like that's like this part of my body of it.
Yeah, but you have to understand this. When I introduced you as a father, as a son, as a brother.
No, I'm not a brother.
Because I'm telling you, just being 100, I feel like you're sensitive and you're not giving it the energy that it deserves. Like,
because it just happened.
Okay.
This is just happening.
What just happened?
The way I feel about this, what I'm saying.
What event happened that made you feel this way? Because now it removes all speculations.
I want to look bad. So I don't want to say something and then it reflects on the other side, even possibly looking bad, because I don't give a fuck, but other sides care about that kind of shit. They care about what people say. They care about the comments. They care about. So I try to be sensitive with certain opinions, with certain people I really genuinely love. And that's my sister. Like, so there's a level, and I have to walk a certain line, because I want everybody to know Brandy's the first person who ever put me on, believed in me, took me out of town when I was getting in trouble. Her and my mom brought me out on tour, saved my life, moved me to the Valley. And so I'm always grateful. That's the most important. In this phase, now I have kids. And my kids is all that matter. If my kids wasn't here, I wouldn't even give a fuck.
No.
I swear to God.
But
because it wouldn't matter.
Why are you saying that you're not a brother if you're identifying Brandy as your sister? On some sentences. And
no, she's my sister. I said I'm not a brother.
Why are you saying that?
Because I'm not. Because I'm not. I don't know. I don't know why I'm saying it. I can't believe I said it. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't know why I said that. But I said it, so fuck it, and I meant it.
Are you saying it because the expectation that you set forth for you is not living up to what has been displayed? Or is this something where you say, hey, how am I feeling? I just feel like on some F it, bump it, like.
Nah, never that. I'm never loosely chaotic on thought. Like it all means something, and it's all strategic as far as what's happening. I just know that family's family, and we have each other's back.
So how am I supposed
to explain this?
To understand?
I don't know, man.
What's if you're not a brother? What are you then?
I'm a cunt.
What does that mean?
It means what it means. I'm a cunt.
Okay.
I mean, like, that's what I am. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, right now, I didn't know this was I don't know how we got here.
No, me neither.
Because there's so much to do or to say, but again, when you're talking to me, I might go all the way over here, and because I literally got an issue, like a mental ADD. I got a ADD, and it's like a couple other letters. I don't know what the fuck they be saying it is, but
ADHD.
That is something else too, and it's like, and it makes me like think a lot, but I sometimes start losing it, and then I get frustrated, and I start like tripping.
Can I make an admittance? I really enjoy talking to people. And when I'm talking to people, I don't necessarily always talk with the speaking being for me to respond. I'm really talking to better understand.
I can feel that.
Yeah, so
I
if I'm asking,
I understand your curiosity, and
Yeah.
that's why you got to hit show,
Bro,
because it's organic, because
Yeah.
you really are trying to understand things.
For sure.
I know that, and that's why I wanted to come fuck with you, because I'm like, I need to get to this show because this is another. When you go past your show, it's a milestone for everybody. So that's why some people come in here nervous, because it's like it's a moment, and everybody's gonna see it. Like, I wish I got nervous again, bro. Like, I'm trying to understand, why don't I feel the butterflies and shit, bro? That shit weird. I did the whole Millennium Tour. I didn't feel anything. We got on stage. It was the same as me getting on the tour bus. I had no, like, I just absolutely just did. They would literally like come get me. I would just throw on my clothes and be putting on my jeans while we walk on stage, and when I went, I'm like, boom, on stage, just having fun.
Okay.
I never felt nervous.
Now watch this. When was the last time you were nervous? When was the last time you had butterflies?
Shit, I don't know. The last time I even heard that was a Michael Jackson song. I don't know. I don't fucking know, bro. And it bothered me on tour because I was like, why am I not nervous when I'm going up on the stairs? It's weird. It bothered me because I was like, I would see Sammy. I'm like, yo, you ready? He's like, yeah, let's go. He's like ready to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, game time. And I just didn't even like know what that was, bro. I would just go out there. Like, if you seen it, you'll be like, that was crazy. I would kill it though. But after, I would just go to the back and just lay on the floor and just be like lit. Just lit.
Who understands you the best? That you can say, oh, that person knows me.
My mom. My mom knows me. My mom's seen it. But nobody else has seen it like my mom seen it. So I can tell you something, but you won't believe it. Because it's certain things that have been done in the industry and said, it's so concrete to where the lies of it are the 1,000 absolute % truth. There's no lie to that lie. It's been crafted so perfect to where you can't even untie it. Even if you wanted to, even if the people told you that it was a lie, it was so embedded in your soul to where it's something that you've been trained to know. And we have a lot to do with that kind of shit. And so eventually it's like,
can you give an example?
I can show you an example. And then when I show you the example, we should take a 2. You see the example, and then when I'm talking to you, you can see like the ramifications of what I'm dealing with on how I gotta do this a little bit. But I'm at the point now where like I'm about to fucking crash and just say everything. Because I'm not a slave, bro. I'm nobody's slave, and I'm nobody's coon, nigga. And that's it. And y'all niggas know what's happening. And y'all know what I'm about to do. And I'm saying y'all because I gotta keep it very vague, but it's y'all, and y'all. It's y'all, yeah, and then it's y'all, and then it's those motherfuckers over there too. And there's nothing you can do about it, because I don't want your money. Suck my dick. Sorry.
You were about to show me.
No. I need to show you my phone. Yeah, I got enough to show you. I really want to tell you straight up off camera real quick, and then come back in and just do it. And then I'll show you too, but I can just tell you what I'm showing you, so it's super blunt. Because I get in trouble if I just say it out here.
I thought you can't say that you don't give a.
No, it's not that, bro. I don't give a fuck. This ain't that though. Let me just give you a little insight on this shit, bro. It's dangerous out here, bro. This shit's serious, bro. Niggas don't really understand it, cause niggas really think that we're running around here like just complaining. Let's go here. Y'all got my glasses?
The shades?
Yeah. So what you're seeing right here, we'll click through any of them. What you're seeing.
I'm not doing that.
But it's fine. It's nothing nasty. It's really dark. But this. Let me show. Can you pull up? Because just pull up settlement. That fucked them up. That fucked them up when I just said that. Because they're like this in front of the camera, watching this shit, bro.
Oh.
Bro, they're gonna come for you guys, bro. You gonna be like, damn, okay, I get it now, right? They're coming. They're gonna shut this fucking shit down, watch.
Here go your glasses, bro.
They're gonna shut this fucking thing down, bro. That's why I'm happy you this your shit, cause so this is what they just gave me to be a slave. You see who it is?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so there's so much of it. We've been doing this shit for years. Bottom line is, this is what they're doing to us.
And just so, I'm so confused right now.
I know. That's why it's easy for me to go off, tell you what's up, so you got it, so you're not all the way in the dark.
All right,
because it's and then we jump right back into it.
Brief intermission. Just be patient. We're gonna be right back. This is where it'd be like, dee. Boom.
And then when we sit down, it's like, okay, I know.
All right.
What's going on?
I got you.
I know. You know what I mean?
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Ray J.
Yep.
Let's start with this.
Love it here. Cigarettes and cigars, some grown shit.
What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about the truth.
Okay.
I want to talk about family. I want to talk about lies. I want to talk about perception. I also want to talk about narratives being spent in ways that eventually you have to come out and you have to protect. Not my brand, because I don't give a fuck about my brand, but I have to protect myself and then protect, I don't want to call it a legacy, but protect whatever this is for my kids when I'm done. So they'll understand, know the truth, it's out, and they're living a great life without having people come around telling them, your dad did this, or your dad, all that shit's done. It's out in the open, everybody knows what's up, everybody knows who we all are, and we can continue to just live life and be great parents and just fucking live. Fuck them.
Do you feel like you've been muzzled?
Absolutely. I mean, I've been muzzled, but I've been muzzled crazy. Muzzled's crazy. Muzzle's loud. But
I'm with you.
It's funny. When you real serious, bro, it's real funny. I can't take it. I'm sorry.
Take your time.
Thank you. Bro. Oh man, that Woody thing is still in my mind. Okay. Sorry.
Okay. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry, man. It's okay, man. Take your time. I didn't do it. Lean in.
Take your time.
All right, so I'm leaning in. I gotta lean in, and I'm laughing because inside I'm crying. I'm laughing on the outside, but inside I'm crushed. I'm crushed. 4 or 5 hours out of the day, bro. Because it's like, yeah, we're fun, and yeah, you might think this, and you might think that, and you might think that. Whatever. We're gonna live life and have a good time. There's parts of the day where the dishonesty and the false image of what this is and what it's always been will always bother me if the absolute truth about life, love, past, present, and future is not 100% accurate. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. The reason why I'm going so hard and streaming this hard and saying I like fishy pussy and fuck y'all niggas and because I don't give a fuck, because I don't have to give a fuck. Should I bring more substance to what I'm doing and open up different doors for people to learn different paths on how we've done it so they can be successful for the youth coming up? Yeah, I do want to do that. But there's things that have to be done first in order for us to be taken seriously in that space. And until then, the crash out is real. The crash out is real, and I'm saying it because, like, I'm ready. I'm ready to just let it all out. And a lot of people know what I'm talking about. But, yo, now here's my narratives. I'm a murderer. I'm a drug dealer. And I'm a revenge porn, revenge. I'm a what is it called? I did revenge porn.
Revenge porn?
Revenge porn.
Like P-O-R-N?
P-O-R-N.
Like,
okay. Revenge porn, meaning like something that's completely illegal and somebody should go to jail for it because it's disgusting. Like, it's the worst thing you could ever do to somebody, right? That's labeled on me. Forget now. We're talking from the beginning. So if you go all the way to somebody's done and your whole life's over, that's all there in these different stages. And then family after have to deal with that. That's what makes me go crazy. Loving my daughter, loving my son, and knowing how pure they are, how innocent they are, and knowing that this money that comes to you can affect you telling the truth. It could affect it. Because honestly, 200 million, you're not going to be quiet? I mean, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, how much is the truth worth? It's priceless. But money does a lot of fucking things, bro. It does things to people. And then you get to a point where you get so much money, it doesn't matter. And that's when you go, I know what I'm supposed to do. That's where I'm at.
Okay, so this is what, and I owe a service because, like I said, I really love talking to people for, it may sound cuckoo, but I'm really curious. And then on the other hand, I owe a service to the audience that's really wondering, like, bro, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about dirty fucking cunt devil bitches trying to take niggas out by creating it that's not true for their own benefit and gain. Meaning RICO, meaning fraud, families. Like, okay, just go with Whitney. I love Whitney. I was with Whitney every fucking day. She was one of the most important people to me. Niggas is saying that I was in the room when she died. Bro, that's the biggest cap I've ever heard. I've heard it since the beginning. But when you know the truth, why do you have to jump out there and try to tell it to everybody? So I didn't care about what people were saying at first.
But I think it's important that you use this platform because one of the things that I was going to hit on is, number one, you mentioned murder. Right?
That's, if you look on all my comments,
yes,
every time I go live, anything, you kill Whitney.
Okay.
That happens in spam.
Now speak your truth on that.
Here's the truth. It's not my truth. It's just certain times when narratives are going to the moon, that's not true. Everybody has you have to go and you have to shut certain things down.
Right.
The way they made that scene is so haunting to me. Here's why. I wasn't even there. I was nowhere around.
Where were you?
I was in San Diego doing a show.
Okay.
The Clive Davis event was the next day. We were going to go there together. And we were going to fucking really make the announcement that, like, you know what I'm saying?
So y'all had a real relationship.
1000%, bro.
The real emotions.
Bro, that was my people, bro.
So
That's how the rich. Like, I barely speak on Whitney. She's Whitney Houston.
yes,
That's Whitney Houston, but she's Whitney to me, right? And it's to me, it's just so distasteful for somebody to tell somebody something that the other person can't respond to.
right.
To me, it's unfair. So I've always just never said nothing. But now that this shit's going everywhere, like, bro, it's just fucking hurtful, bro. Like, when I got back to the hotel, they did not let me up at first until everything was cleared and it was just the family. That's when I was able to go upstairs and see the family. This is you talking like late at night. When I pull up, I got my shoes. I'm ready to go to the event. I just talked to her on the phone. She's not there no more. It's over. Like, and Ray, who was her bodyguard, he found her and he called me. CNN says Ray J found her. And then 10 minutes later, like, oh no, Ray, her bodyguard. That shit's 10 minutes later, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so
there's a innocence with jumping to conclusion, and you can kind of see why. Obviously,
Yeah.
there's similarities in names, but that was not you.
I was nowhere to be found.
Right.
And I hate talking about it because I got so much love for her. I've never seen her in that state.
Yeah.
Like, they never. So to make me that person when I wasn't even there, and then to put murderer on top of that, but I just solely just got away with it.
Mm-hmm. But I think something that you shared with me that I think is important, right? Especially with this, to give perspective. Did you guys do drugs?
I've never done one drug with Whitney. And then when niggas ask me, did Whitney do drugs? I mean, you don't gotta, there's certain things you can ask me,
yeah,
and I'll tell you about me. But you don't gotta ask the other question, because you already fucking know, like, it's Whitney. Everybody knows certain answers. I could tell you about me. Like, I was so fucked up after that shit happened. I tried hard drugs for the first time after this shit happened, because I was just like, I didn't know what was going on, bro. I was totally like in awe of it.
Did you ever witness her doing drugs?
Whitney?
Yes.
I don't want to talk about that, because then it's like, I can never put it like this. I'm way younger, bro.
Mm-hmm.
She's in control, bro. She's Whitney. She's a boss. And so to make me the big dog, I'm not the big dog, bro. I'm the little nigga, bro. I'm the little homie.
But can I preface this too, though? And I don't want to be disrespectful to nobody here. I'm literally trying to see what you're comfortable with talking about.
I told you I'm good, bro.
To give perspective and just understand.
I'm down to talk about anything.
All right. Well, how did you guys even meet? Like, take us through the good time, right? Like,
it was nothing but good times.
Yeah.
It was nothing.
So
but
how did the Whitney and Ray J thing become a thing?
Because because we just started bonding, bro, like in Miami. But Whitney was Brandy's idol. That's all Brandy listened to. She fucking worshiped Whitney. She loved her and she emulated everything around her. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I like Whitney too. Then I felt the same way, just different. Then when I seen her, I went there. And that's how it happened. And then we was locked in for a long time, bro. And so,
did the public know about it?
They knew about it for sure. They saw us everywhere. But we was gonna make it official the night she passed, bro. So, we didn't get a chance to, and I was on my way back and just never saw her again, bro. And then like, now you wake up to like I did that? All right, my nigga. Just let it go until it just keep going. Then you watching the Diddy trial. And then the lady's like, yo, so you had a drug dealer. Now I'm just watching like everybody else. Reading the manuscript. Ray J was your drug dealer, huh? Was Ray J your drug dealer? picked my name out the fucking raffle with no substance or nothing to it. Just threw it out there. The girl on the stand, I don't even know her name. She was confused. Everybody was confused. When that court let out, is when all this shit with Whitney came back. Now Ray J's a drug dealer. I tried to go to a couple of award shows, respectful award shows, bro. They didn't even let me in, bro. And the security didn't want to tell me, so they was like telling my people, and they didn't want to look me in the eye as if I was going to do something or tweak out.
Crash out.
On everybody. And I'm like, is that who I am? Wow. That's who we are.
So, just so we're on the same page, have you ever sold drugs to Diddy?
Sold drugs?
It's a question that was posed to...
Absolutely not. I sold drugs, period. I've never sold any drugs. Why would I have to do that?
Okay.
It's like the fact that you have to ask me that, and you're doing you. You're supposed to ask me that. Just like when I asked my assistant, I'm like, what do you think about what happened or what you heard? They'll tell me, well, he was in the room, right? And then I'm like, really? Because I never even talked to them about it. I'm just trying to get people's perspective of what was created. So did I ever sell drugs to Diddy? Fuck no. I've never sold drugs, period. Why would I sell drugs? Like, why would I be a drug dealer? How did I become a drug dealer? To me, it's just like, I think about that and I chuckle, bro. And I go, you know what? Fuck it. Pablo Escobar, nigga. Where the bricks at, nigga? Bring the security. Like, I'll troll it. Mm-hmm. I'll troll the fuck out of it.
But that's a defense mechanism.
No, it's not a defense mechanism because it's not true. It's just, since y'all motherfuckers want a story, I can give you stories. Here's how algorithms work.
That's what I say.
Here's how algorithms work. I got 9 platforms. The worse it gets, the better it gets for us, impression-wise, algorithm-wise, profit-wise, everything. So the worse I get, the more money I can make. For free, I don't have to pay anybody for an ad. All I gotta do is fucking crash. All I gotta do is be going downward. Fucking up, losing your career, frustrated, you're going down. And they'll post you every fucking day. That's why you see me being posted every day. You don't see me being posted with the stuff we do downtown for Skid Row, or you don't see me with all the humanitarian stuff we do for our Norwood Kids Foundation. No, that shit, because you have to pay for that. So I found another way.
Is it safe to say, even though they may think you're crashing, but you're in control?
Control is not even a question. We're beyond control. We're drawing it up and projecting it 2 years down the line. Mm. The problem is, during this process, there's stories like this, and there's other stories that affect me personally, emotionally, and where because there's good and evil. So the good is like, yo, you're good, and this is bothering you because you're good, and they're making you evil. I could play evil, but then you start saying shit about something I did to Whitney, which is crazy, and it hurts me. And I just had to come out and say it because, you know, you could go on like, I don't know if Diane Sawyer is still living, but, or what's the lady from, what's Oprah's friend? You know, you would do this fucking, like, they'll want to go there with it. It's not that serious. It's like, I'm gonna tell Cam this shit because I need to fucking just clean the slate, bro. Like, I was not even there. So with that being said, how much defamation has been done? How many blogs that's watching this should take that shit down today, or tomorrow y'all gonna have to pay me,
or
right?
To apologize.
I mean, yeah, to really apologize. It's like, how would I be able to do that and just stroll up on out of there and go home? Like, if you really do the math, you already know it's bullshit, but you don't even try to. You just believe. And with that being said, 9 times out of 10, I never respond because it's like, let that shit go. There's a few things that have like wings, and then they start going, and then everybody's calling like, yo, you got to put that to bed. And so I just had to say it, bro. Like, I never ever wanted to talk about that. Like, nobody was ever supposed to have that conversation with me because it's just so sacred.
Yeah.
And somebody's not here anymore. but I gotta defend myself. And for my daughter and for my son that'll read on this, that they're the only two people that matter. They matter about how they look at me, but then how the world is telling them about me. That matters to me. So the world, eventually, my son is 5, my daughter's 7. The world's gonna tell them about me too. If I can't lay it all out before my daughter's like 9, or like I got like a year and a half for it all to be done, because my daughter's gonna start understanding it all. This can't be. All these narratives have to be shut down when my daughter gets to that age, so she can just comfortably just, you know what I'm saying, live life. And when she sees the enemies or the other side, their families, kids and shit, they're not gonna be able to say nothing false.
When you're referring to the enemies,
yeah,
who are
enemies are people that have created like stories like like the thing with Whitney.
Yeah,
Those people,
okay.
Or the revenge porn people.
Do you care to speak specific, because I'm trying to follow?
Well, I think so. Revenge porn, you know where that's at?
No, I don't even know what that even means.
Come on, Cam, you're being a good journalist now.
Bro, I didn't go to school for journalism.
No, I know, but you haven't.
For sociology. And
that's even more.
So for
that's
me,
even more advanced.
For I'm not playing this game. Like, bro,
you know what revenge porn is.
I do. I swear, I know what porn is. But all in all,
do you watch?
Huh?
Do you watch porn?
Yeah.
He's like, it's not about me, right?
Yeah, but real talk. I
don't watch porn.
Okay,
I don't watch porn at all.
Do you?
I haven't watched a porno in fucking maybe 5 to 10
Do you make it?
Do I make porn?
Yeah.
Did I make a porn? I never made a porn in my life.
Okay.
I never made a porn in my life. I did a tape with somebody I liked, and then they did what they did. But I've never made a porno. I'm not a porno star. Even though I probably got the biggest tape out. I'm not a porno star. But if I go to the AVN Awards, they're like, welcome home.
Can I ask you a question? Oh, here we go. Just
see, I always find humor in the disasters that I go through. It's refreshing.
Revenge porn. Revealing or sexual explicit images or videos of a person posted on the internet, typically by a former sexual partner, without the consent of the subject, and in order to cause them distress or embarrassment. Mm-hmm. You were accused of that.
Was I?
I'm asking you. I don't know.
No, I mean, I because maybe you didn't hear about it.
I did not. That's what I'm
okay.
Just, bro. Okay. Let me tell you something.
I wasn't accused. I don't know what I was. I just know that's what it is.
Okay. So with the tape that was out there,
did you see it?
Yes. Definitely did. Not even gonna lie. But I wasn't looking for you.
Nobody was.
Oh, hello.
That's why if I go outside right now, they might not know me. Let me go outside and pull my pants down. Everybody's gonna start screaming.
No.
Because my dick's bigger than me.
No. See,
my dick's bigger than me.
Yeah.
That's not okay.
Yeah. But I wasn't paying attention.
No, I get that, but I'm just saying.
Just keep it funky, bro.
No,
bro. I didn't even know.
What I do? I'm a journalist. I'm a journalist. So see,
that's
what I like here. I like this.
I love it.
I'm on my third cigarette. Maybe.
Listen, who benefited more from the tape?
Let me tell you something. That was probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me. If you look from then till now, it's the worst thing that's ever been put on my name. It's the most disgusting, the most illegal, and the most distasteful when you have a daughter. So when you're 20 and you just don't give a fuck, you're like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Fuck the world. Y'all don't want to fuck me. Fuck y'all. I'm going to fuck you. I'm going to fuck your mom. I'm going to fuck everybody in a year. I'm fucking everybody. And then you fast forward to now where you're the bad guy. And now there's victims and I'm the aggressor or whatever it's called. And then we can't work in the industry no more. We can't do Dancing with the Stars and America's Got Talent, all those Dina Cash shows that they bring me on. Somebody makes a call and then they say, Ray, We can't have you on. But keep the money. Wow. That's way over everybody's head. There's nothing I was able to do in the music industry. I mean, not in entertainment when that shit happened. Nothing. Ratchet reality shows is what we came up with, which is coloring outside the line. Electric transportation, coloring outside the line, and hardware earbuds. That's all out of the line. You can't call my partners in Hong Kong and Korea. Sorry. You tried, but you can't. You got me, you got my office. You attempted plenty of times.
It got redirected back to you.
What? I mean, because a lot of times people think that when you have companies, you really don't. A lot of times when I'm telling people, like, I started a company from the ground up and I sold it, like my scooter company, I sold to a company called Loopshare in Canada. I think if they're still in business, I think the stock ticker's LPPPF. These niggas don't know about stock tickers, bro. They don't know about EBITDA numbers. They don't know anything else that we know when you're building it from the ground up. And you're 100% bootstrap. What does that mean? Only business people can understand those terms. And so I can be like ratchet all day and all of that. But when we talking business, it's all controlled. So we were able to survive the industry over here. What would that look like if we wasn't blackballed? If Raycon did 400 million in revenue and I made 90 million a year for 4 years until we started to grow and then just sold all my shares so I can have the liquidity to invest in the next wave of the future, how much would I have? You know what I'm saying? How much does that look like? Because we did a stellar fucking job surviving to the point where it doesn't matter what anybody in the industry thinks or says. I don't give a fuck if you're the biggest music exec, A&R exec. Every time I see people in the music industry, I don't even speak to the big dogs because I don't have to. Because I don't like them. And I don't like anybody in the industry, really. And I hate basketball players. They always DMing our bitches when they bored. But, and that's being petty. But other than that, like, what does that look like, bro? Why are we still here? There's some reason why we're still, like, I'm sitting talking to you. I don't know. Are you going to talk to Chris Humphries and Reggie Bush and everybody too? Are they on the list? Because I don't know where those motherfuckers are. But if wherever they are, I wanna hug them.
Have you ever talked to them?
I've never seen them. I want to hug them though. I want to sit down and fuck with them.
What would that discussion look like?
I just want to know how they feel. I mean, what are you doing? You know, are you going through anything? Are you like feeling like some kind of anxiety? Because only anxiety I feel is like, yo, it's so simple. Just tell niggas what happened and I can walk away. That's all you gotta do. And I'm talking to the family. Just tell niggas what happened. I don't want no money or nothing. Keep your money. Just tell niggas, man, so my daughter's good. This one, like, if you run a commercial for this, you're your own boss. You'll see. You'll be like, man, I do what I want to do. They're coming.
Who's coming?
The syndicate's coming, and the assassins are coming, and niggas that are gonna do anything they can to protect a certain $1 billion brand. That's a lot of money that's affected. I can call niggas in Watts right now, and somebody can come and slice a niggas up for $3,500 probably. That does, random shit. Who's just a bad person.
Okay, bro. All right.
And again, I'm in contracts with these motherfuckers. Like, I don't supposed to say none of this. And I'm not in contracts for that. I'm in contracts for what I'm doing now. To shut the fuck up and be quiet. Shut the fuck up. You know what it is. Here, be quiet. No, nigga, here. Fuck your money, nigga. And that's where I'm at today.
Okay. Now, the previous question was, who benefited more? I'm asking.
Who do you think? I mean, you know the answer to that. That's
yeah, but I can assume though, bro.
But here's what I want. Here's what I want us to be able to do. I want us to be able to know, like, there's certain answers you know.
Okay.
You know who benefited more.
Yes.
Like, I mean,
But when you use names and refrain from using other names where you're like, yo, Chris Humphries, like, yo, Reggie Bush. That's very descriptive, and there's not a lot of people who dated.
Because Reggie Bush and Chris Humphries aren't gonna come kill me.
That's cool. But there's a line in a rap that says, I bet me and Ray J will be friends if we ain't love the same chick.
Bitch.
The only thing
He said bitch.
Yeah, I'm trying to refrain from.
Oh, you don't do curse on here?
No.
Sorry.
That's just.
Oh yeah, you're just a good person.
I'm trying.
You're a role model, bro.
I'm not.
I think so.
Trust me.
I think you're a role model.
Yeah, but have you talked to Kanye?
I've talked to Kanye plenty of times. I mean, I've been with Gay. Pause. Oh, whoa. I was gay as fuck. Shout out to the gay agency. Yeah, no, I'm cool with Ye. We talked about it a few times after he got shitted on, then he started to understand, but he wasn't listening to me in the beginning. Then a nigga picked me up in his private jet, and then we just go, bro, and just go, just go around.
How much gas did y'all spend?
Man, bro, we was sleeping in FBOs because he was just like, he landed at the FBO. We did some shit. He's like, man, tell the pilots to come out. We just be sleeping in the FBO till the pilots pull up, and then we out again, just going everywhere. We got a chance to talk. I don't think we got a chance to really spend enough time, but I think we spent enough time for me to tell him, bro, the shit you did to me, bro, it's fucked up, bro. And if you really want to make it right, then I need you to apologize for what you did to me when I gave you all that information and you went back and gave it to the other side and just shitted on me when you knew everything I said was true. So he apologized. He apologizes to me on Drink Champs and breaks it all down. Same time he was going on his other rant. So all this shit got tucked under.
It got washed away.
It didn't even matter for what he was doing. But he gave me a dope ass apology, bro, and then
you accepted it.
I
received it.
I seen it, but I told him after, like, I would hit him like, bro, I need my own moment. Like, I need a moment. You know what you was doing. You did it inside of another chaotic moment.
It was a lot of chaos that was going. It was a lot of mayhem.
So nobody even cared at the time, But he made it right. When is this coming out?
I have no idea.
Because I gotta be prepared. I gotta be ready because I'm gonna go with this. Because I'm going. And then when this comes out, I gotta go. I don't give a fuck. I'm going. I feel good. I'm going. Huh? Yeah, for sure, but that shit don't matter.
Say what?
No, she was talking about One Wish, but...
Yeah, that's fine. One wish for the anniversary.
I'm about to be in trouble, bro. I'm about to be in fucking trouble. The lawyers that I just met with specifically told me not to do this. It's the only thing they didn't want me to do. But as I'm driving here, I'm like, bro, I gotta tell this nigga, bro. I'm losing my mind, bro. I'm losing my mind half the day. Then I be fucking with bitches the rest of the day. And so I don't like either one. I don't like it. I like it sometimes, but not really. Exactly. They're not. But they'll. That's why after this, I'm going in a bunker, bro. You got one?
I do.
Let me rent it. You really got a bunker?
Don't bring that toxicity over.
No,
No.
Don't bring the toxicity around, bro. I'm telling you.
My bunker is.
I'm nothing but toxic.
We got assigned seats in the bunker.
Bro, you told me don't bring the toxicity around. I am the toxicity. You know it. It's like you feel this shit. This chair is burning.
No, it's not.
It's acidy.
That's cool.
Look, the leather's already burned out.
It's definitely not burnt. That's premium leather.
See, you hurt me. You hurt me, Cam.
No. Well, I'll say it like this.
You hurt me.
Just like at that cookout.
What cookout?
It's the repellent. Like, I'm good.
Nah, bro, you hurt me, bro. You hurt me, Cam. I actually used your bunker. You said I don't want this toxicity around me. No further questions, Your Honor. Think about it. No further questions, because the last thing I am is toxic. But I smell it. I reek it. I look it. I talk it. I express it. So I'm asking you, I'm like, Kim, yo, bro, I need to get to your bunker, bro. They coming to get me, bro. Like, where's the key? Hold on, Ray. It's assigned seats in this bunker, and we don't want no toxicity here. So where do I go, man?
If you had one wish, I'll tell you.
I mean, Kim, where do I go? You got a bunker, probably for sure. You look like you got a bunker, bro. Is it like?
I'm a struggling artist, a former athlete.
It looks like you know how. It looks like you are very meticulous with your money. I think you have a great team of people who are giving you great advice. I think this was a great investment here. You have tapped into the future for longevity after sports. And I'm proud of you. But it doesn't mean I'm not hurt.
Let's just say it this way. Looks may be deceiving.
No, I get it. But I know and believe you have a bunker. So fuck all the shit that's happening. You have a bunker. What is it like? Because you said assigned seats. You do have a bunker, bro. But it could be like a little like mini bunker for like a 10 or 7 for your family.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you know how many kids I got?
Yeah.
Bro, we loaded. So it's like, who this nigga? And I'm like, hold on.
So if the world and you like, nah, come on down here.
Because I know you're not coming by yourself. You got your daughter and your son. And
I got probably bring my daughter, my son, Amber, Melinda, you want to come to the bunker? And then Danny, that's it.
You know how that security guard talked to your team?
Which one?
The one that was just like, no, he can't come. He can't
make
eye contact. So I'm just gonna say,
you're not being good. You're not being a good listener.
I definitely
am. You're not, because I'm telling you, bro. I'm going through something, bro. I need to be in a bunker, bro.
I'll say less.
Like, I'm serious about the bunker. I don't care about yours to be in it, but if ain't nobody using it, bro, we're not about to go through no tornadoes or nothing right now. I can rent it from you, bro.
How dare you say we're not?
We're not gonna be in a world disaster. When I just said about tomorrow, you're right. I was hypocritical. We're all hypocrites. I just did. I'm proud of myself being hypocritical because everybody is. But there's no tornado coming tomorrow.
Let's talk about Dr. Cheyenne Bryant.
Yeah. How do you feel about Doc? She's my doctor.
Love her.
She really went hard on this show.
No, she did her big one.
How did you feel when she did that?
I didn't know at the time that it would do and have the impact that it did. I think there was some truth to what she said, but also some untruth. The thing that I would also, and I've always questioned about, not just her, but all the quote unquote doctors, is I'm a person that listens to or gains more perspective from the person who actually did what I'm trying to do.
So from experience.
Yeah, I listen with my eyes. Don't let that fly over your head.
Oh, no.
I listen. Clear. So it's hard for me to take in advice when you're not the person who, you know what I'm saying? Especially relationships. It's like.
So she definitely struck a nerve. She struck a nerve. I saw it.
She did.
She did. I seen it.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
But understand this too. You're not in a relationship. So I can't take advice from you.
Yeah.
Respectfully. Do I think she's good at what she does? I think she has a very great way of words.
So no, you don't. You think that she's just a good worder, like she just speaks good words.
But I'm not speaking directly. If you want to put her in the,
meaning like all therapists.
There's a epidemic of doctors that's out there that I question. That DOCTOR dot. It's like, what?
Yeah. So did she have some truth to some of the stuff she was saying? Or looking back, because it seems like the response, you didn't know how to respond the way.
That's what you thought?
Well, at the time, because I'm a journalist too, so at the time.
You are?
Yeah, I'm a journalist.
Okay.
Well, I never went to college, but I went to College Hill. I did graduate. I did. With multiple disciplinary studies from College Hill from BT.
So you're a doctor too?
No. No. But I am curious.
Okay.
And it just seems like if you knew she was gonna say that, you would have responded, boom, because you would have understood it. But when she said it, it kind of threw you off.
Said what though? Because I want to make very.
Well, she said the broken home thing.
That hit me.
I know.
Because that's not true.
I know, and I've seen that.
Okay.
I've seen that, and you see how I know it from the beginning.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit we see all day.
Yeah.
Lean in, the crying thing. I know it's forever. The broken home, forever. These are two moments that you've had with me on TV that I was in another state, and they live with me. They live with me.
Yeah.
The Woody lives with me forever. It's gonna be forever for me, and it actually makes me laugh, which it keeps me in a good mood through all of this, because you just don't want this to be like, they did this to me,
Yeah.
right? There's elements to that, but then there's also elements where I have a good time,
Yeah.
and we were able to like provide for our kids unlimitedly and
Sure.
all kind of shit, right? Life's good.
Yeah.
But life could just be a little bit better with all the right things in play.
Yeah, I think when you speak about the broken home situation, I think she has some truth to it. But the reality of that is, what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Like, what you want me to just say, go home and just be like, you know what, I'm going to eliminate myself from my children's
Do you
life.
still want to have more kids?
I do.
As you should.
One is in the oven right now as we speak.
Is this exclusive?
No, this is not exclusive.
Okay.
You was leaning in, but you was passing by what also.
So it's all. So you already have them on. Everybody know.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't
And
know
some
about
would
this
say
person.
something about her, but I'm like, yo, I don't look up to you. So why would I even take your advice? You can have your own opinion.
Is there a chance for you guys to both sit down and talk again?
Of course, I'm waiting for
Because
it.
she wanted me to tell you and she wanted to sit down and talk again. She says she doesn't know if you're mad at her or you're just done.
Miss Cheyenne, if you're looking, and when you see this, understand, sweetheart, you are extremely talented. I respect you and the platform that you've created for yourself. You are more than welcome to come back for a part 2. And I think, like we always joke, we joked about, because before the joke was, you put your boxing gloves on, I'm gonna put my boxing gloves on. And I think she's up for the challenge. But I will say it this way, I'm gonna get my lick back.
Is there a way to have a 3-seater?
No.
This is just one-on-one. Okay.
It's an ice house. It's not enough seats in the bunker. That bunker gonna be loaded, boy. But no. In all fairness, I think I just want to make sure, like, yo, Dr. Bryant, I respect you as a woman. I respect you as your talent, and you've helped so many different people. And I'm glad to say my platform has propelled her in a positive way along with other platforms as well.
Well, yeah, because after I seen the show, I was like, I need somebody to tell me that. And so I reached out like, I need those kind of things told to me. And whether I like it or love it or need it, I like the contrast of it.
What did she tell you?
Well, we have a lot of different sessions. No, I need somebody that, like how she was just talking to you.
Oh, yeah.
And how it got something happened. There was this like thing.
Yeah.
And I wanted that. I wanted that. And I need that. I need somebody to push me and make sure everything is provoking thoughts the right way.
Yeah.
You know?
So you say that's your doctor. Like
That's my therapist.
Your therapist.
She's my main therapist. I have like 3,
Okay.
but she's my main one.
Do y'all have virtual or face-to-face conversation?
Most of the time it's all face to face.
Okay.
But we do virtual here and there. I just did an interview with her yesterday because I felt comfortable with speaking, but I thought we were in the session.
Yeah.
So I'm acting really like, bro, like super comfortable with my doctor at home.
Right.
And it looks really spazzed out, bro. It looks crazy. It looks like I'm actually on something.
Are you or were you?
I'm always on one. But I'm not on drugs.
Okay.
I don't do drugs.
Let's go somewhere.
I do the drugs that the doctor prescribed me.
Yeah, over-the-counter drugs.
No. They can't get these over the counter.
It's in the bunker.
Nah, these are prescriptions for ADHD. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's like Vicodin or like stuff like that.
Yeah. We're still missing some context
Okay.
in regards to why we walked off, why we had to take the
We
briefing.
walked off because I'm in danger, bro. I mean, I'm telling the truth, and I'm coming out. I'm not coming out of the closet. Shout out to the agency, but I'm coming out, and I'm coming out with all the truth that I was about to come out with. But right when I was about to come out with it, bro, I was intercepted with money and stopped because I didn't have control to be like, fuck your money and fuck everybody trying to pay somebody to be quiet, right? That's all I can get into with that.
Yep.
But without me, I'm already in a complete problem. But this would be me doing this after somebody's breached the contract. So if they intentionally breach a contract, then this is null and void. So I have the right to do this, but there's still going to be some kind of legal ramifications from it. And I don't know if arbitration matters at this point, but it's going to get loud. And this is going to probably be the interview that makes it go loud. Thank you.
You're welcome. Did you just need a nudge? Because I could give you more nudges.
No, I mean, I want more nudges, pause, but I do. And, you know.
All right, well, here's a nudge. How long have you been getting money to be silenced?
It just depends on what kind of money, because there's TV money, like Moesha money when I was growing up. I was probably getting like 40, 50,000 an episode, doing like 24 episodes or 10 or 12. So that's a different number from what it looks like when you have a company.
Yeah.
So Scooty Bike and Raycon is just a different world from even, I would say, the Neutronics network I'm doing now, since it's subscription based and it's based off analytics and shows and content. I don't have to ship anybody any hardware. This will be probably the most, as far as longevity, probably the most profitable business, the subscription based platform along with streaming. Like all of this stuff.
Should we drop this episode on that prescription?
We should definitely drop it. We should definitely drop it on. Like, do you guys have a subscription to go with this? Like, you got YouTube, and then it can go like the exclusive. Where I'm like doing all this shit, like the dirtiest shit here. You like the dirty shit you get on here, all of it, 2 hours of uncut. We could do it on China.
We passed 2 hours.
So 4 hours, yeah. I love it. If we're past 2 hours, that means that there's something here. Because a lot of times, like, I know you're busy. If we wasn't doing something where it was like, yo, we in a zone, you would be like, all right, well,
That's not true. Like, first and foremost, I think the audience needs to understand, like, when it was a clearance that came through my email and said, yo, we got Ray J. I said, I had to call. I was like, is this real? It's like, yeah, it's happening. So,
you know how to do that.
no, we don't. I don't. Well,
I mean, yeah, I'm having a good time.
I don't know how to blow O's. It's just.
Sorry. Oh, this is a little pause, so sorry about that. Shout out to the games.
But with that, it's like, okay, let's go there. When I first met you, she was like, let's go there. So if you fear or if you're concerned about what could potentially happen, wait, bro. I'll create a different bunker.
Really? Wow. Now that's different. That really made me happy.
Mm.
For real?
No,
Yeah, you literally have to. The fact that you said it to me means a lot.
but I don't like speaking in
Code?
yeah, that too.
If you want me to go all the way, it's gonna look a little crazier because when I go all the way, I have to take off my shirt. I have to like move around, like it's a lot, and it gets really aggressively because I'm battling myself, I'm battling my demons. Like I'm on demon time. I looked up and was like, I don't even remember. I had a halo, but that shit was probably when I was like 12, bro. I have no halo, and there's no way to get it back. There's no way to get my halo back.
You've mentioned this person multiple times during this interview, and there's been an obvious relationship from a mentor, from a friend, from a person that you gained a lot of insight from, Diddy. So, with what has transpired over the recent memory or the recent news, how has that been to see a friend of yours? And what's your thoughts on that?
It makes me feel bad because the certain situations that he's in is not right. Some of the shit he did was absolutely uncalled for. As a friend, I would tell him that. To charge him for like RICO and sex trafficking is just not the same thing. So if you put the right thing in perspective, it changes everybody's opinion on everything. In this case, it's unfair because we all know that that's not what that was. So I have to come to his defense, even though there's shit in there that we all have to make sure we are made clear that is not acceptable. And that's the thing that happened with Cassie. But that's not what he was being charged for. And so that's when it bothers me. And that's when I got to go to bat.
Do you think, in words like blackball or flagged, do you think that's the industry blackballing you, or is that a group of people that's blackballing you?
Well, the market is cornered. So there's the top. In the top, there's only a certain amount of people at the top collaborating together, and they do it over and over again. So if there's the biggest people in the entertainment business, they're all talking every day. Blackball is blackballed out of that industry. What's dope about me being blackballed is that that's only in the entertainment industry. It's not in every other industry.
Mm-hmm.
So we just find other ways that we're creative, and we don't complain about why we're blackballed. We just go and create another lane. Doesn't take away from us still being blackballed and us being treated unfairly. Eventually, as we continue to stack our liquid this way, we continue to not give a fuck more because we have more power, more financial power to create a new team to try to get our point across and try to stop the disease. It's the overall plan. But when you are a part of the disease, you start to not understand who you are in a positive light anymore. Because I don't see myself as being positive. I see myself when I go out now with all this shit that's just happened, with all the things that I said, people are labeling me as, bro, the way niggas is acting is totally different. They're acting like when I was with Suge every day and I used to roll with Suge, that energy when he walks in, they're giving me something like that. Something in that, something in a more of a darker, negative, worrying, liability, violent, unpredictable way, which makes them go, you got to stay away from all things positive. I don't care, but it hurts when you can't go to the Disney premiere because, you know what I'm saying, niggas think that you are a bad look. You know? And it only hurts when it's the people you love. What do you got to do? I want to be on a Boys Mind tour. I really do.
You do.
I want to be on it.
Did you make that known?
I shouldn't have to.
That's your sister.
No more further questions, Your Honor.
Have you reached out to Monica?
Huh?
To Monica.
To Monica?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I can't. It's forbidden. I can't talk to Monica. I can't call her because it would be crazy.
So what would you want the message to be? Since, you have access to this platform to be able to say whatever that you feel that needs to be said. You want to be on the tour.
For the Boys Mind tour?
Yeah.
I want it to be. I don't want to be on it.
Okay.
Because I've been so mad. Not about me not being on tour. There's a lot that goes with that, but it's drained me. And it's drained me with this other shit. And I'm at a point where the crash out is real. The crash out is real. I'm going to either crash out here or I'm definitely crashing out later. But the crash out's happening in the next 2 days. Like, there's no way 3 days are gonna go by and I'm not gonna go off the deep end. It's happening. It's happening in real time.
But you've been an opponent. Like, all right. What I do know is you were a fan of the Versus, right?
I was a fan. We gave the Versus the #1 fucking biggest Versus of all fucking time. 7 million comments, 7 million views, 7 million likes. Guess what? They don't mention us because our show was so fucking ratchet and out of bounds and just over the top. It didn't represent the Versus brand correctly. So here's our top Verses: Brandy, Monica, Jeezy and Gucci, right? We had the #1 fucking Versus, but we're an embarrassment.
When you say we, who's we?
Me, Bobby Valentino, Pleasure P, Sammy, Omarion, Mario. Who else got on there sounding crazy? I know I was the craziest one. I was sounding crazy. We had the biggest Versus. It was the most unprofessional, uncalled for, unprepared. It was disgusting. But it was fucking great to watch. It was the best one to watch. They don't mention us because, again, we're embarrassments. To them, not to us. We love this shit because we love us. Eventually, the embarrassment shit will turn around and we'll be in control. You just got to keep going, bro.
You were about to say something, I believe, that if you could speak to Monica, what would you say?
I think Monica's pretty. I ain't gonna even lie. And I know she would aunt.
Respectfully.
Okay? Respectfully. That's it.
Nothing about the tour?
No. I think Monica's a very pretty person. When we did Versus with Brandy, Monica was supposed to meet up with us later to come talk about Brandy and her connecting, but they didn't show up. So eventually I was talking some other shit. And everybody got mad, and then they got on the phone, and they started being cool with each other, and then they locked in, and then...
Who was that?
Brandy and Monica.
Okay.
But I was doing some weird shit, and I think Monica was pissed, and she hit Bran. Bran was pissed, and then they were pissed.
What were you doing?
I was talking shit. I was saying that Brandy and Monica need to go on the tour, because this is everything for them. That's all I want to see. And I was like, Brandy, but Brandy need the headline. And then that all got weird. But I was just speaking from a brother point of view. That then sparked, I guess, them talking and then them getting cool because, you know, when you get to know each other, they probably was like, yo, we're the same person. And long story short, they ended up doing a tour. But you needed somebody to spark up the shit in order for the conversation to happen.
And that's what you...
But I'm not saying that I'm the reason because she's my sister. So whatever I can do to help, I don't want no props for it. I'm just telling you, my fuck up made the fucking shit happen from that side, and then it started to evolve positive.
Your mess up led to a layup.
Period. It always does, though. Look at the Breakfast Club. That's why I can't even believe Charlamagne fixes his mouth to disrespect me sometimes. And he's the most biggest hypocrite in the whole wide world, and I told him the other day. It's like, you want to apologize for some shit you did. I apologize for the shit I did, and then you shit on my apology. You a hypocrite when you know without me calling in with the fabulous shit, the Breakfast Club was going to be canceled. Without that call, you guys were not on the radio. Then you fucking let me introduce you into the Hall of Fame. So I inducted these niggas into the Hall of Fame because why? Why else would I be there fucking inducting y'all? Because I was the reason for my fuck-ups. So I go, damn, let me look at my analytics. Why not just fuck up all the time? That's what, right? So,
but you're in control, though.
I mean, beyond control.
Okay.
Because the analytics and everything, like if you come to my crib, there's TVs and shit all laid out on some weird shit. I got shit moving all day. I'm finding funnels all day that's working, conversions. I don't fucking pay a publicist. I pay 1,000 to make 10. If that 1,000 can make 100,000, I'm gonna put 100,000 up. Same week, because the algorithms don't change, just zeros do. But I don't like to be smart. Like, I don't want people to see me like that.
Say less. Well, let's keep feeding the analytics.
What's going on? What I want to know is, am I getting anywhere? Because I know I'm all over the place.
No, we're good.
Okay, are we getting somewhere? Is this okay? Is this okay interview?
I think so. I
Okay.
don't know.
It's a lot.
We wouldn't know
You're
until
going to have to go through a lot. You're going to be like, damn, this is a lot.
I knew that chair was not a swivel chair prior to, but here we are now.
Dude, yeah, because I got ADD and it's like, I'm like getting there.
That's cool. Now, are there any other more beefs, feuds that you want to clear up? Just so, Ron.
Yeah, there's a couple of beefs that I want to clear up. Who else I got a problem with?
You still got a problem with Fabulous?
No.
Okay, y'all cool.
I mean, we're not cool, but we're not cool.
Okay, it's an understanding.
It's an understanding. Does he want to hang out with me? Absolutely not.
Do you want to hang out with him?
I don't care. I mean, I just know he doesn't want to hang out with me.
Okay.
What's up, Fab? Shout out to DJ Clue. Let's go into. Let's should I do
You
this?
want to talk about DDG?
DDG? Let's talk about DDG. What's up, DDG? DDG, man. Like, I love DDG, but again, I don't tell niggas like what I'm doing behind the scenes as far as my team studying numbers.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't like when niggas, because when niggas is blowing up and I'm saying, yo, these streamers is making money, I'm going to study it. And then when they put stuff out, I'm going to try to counter it and learn it. If I'm throwing a bunch of money into a new system and then I find out the system that you guys were promoting is nonsense, I'm going to get mad. Because I'm following you. Give me the proper information.
Help me.
Yeah, don't tell me you made 13 million this month and put that picture up. I'm gonna take that picture and put it into the computer, into all the fucking Ray bots I got. They're gonna dissect the fuck out of it.
So
and it's gonna come back either good or bad or maybe or almost. When it comes back horrible, I got a problem.
So we're speeding. I just want to make sure that I'm following.
DDG and all of these streamers are acting like they're making more than what they're making.
Okay.
And so it's making us want to get involved more, right? So we're trying to find these other funnels that they got. And so I started to implement codes into the streams and I got in trouble. And I'm like, bro, y'all niggas ain't telling us this shit because I put the fucking system in here. And I found it so fast. So where the top dogs hit me, they was like, yo, you gotta stop.
You gotta stop.
And I said, all right. But why don't they gotta stop is what I'm trying to find out, because I'm not snitching on y'all, but they snitched on me. Because I fucking killed it, bro. I got the code for the stream, but I can't do it anymore.
Can you share it with me?
I can definitely share it with you.
Please.
It's easy, bro. It's so good. And when the top dogs kept calling me, they're like, don't have no bikinis and shit. I'm like, whoa, they don't see it. Whoa. And then all of a sudden I got that call and they're like, we noticed what's up and you have to stop. And I went, I'm stopping right now.
When you say the top dogs, are
like
you talking about
top
the influencers?
No, the top dogs that run the platforms. So if I'm running codes through platforms, the big dogs at the platform that run codes are seeing the code.
We're talking about Twitch.
We're talking about Twitch. We can talk about Kick.
Yeah.
We can talk about Instagram. We can talk about Snapchat. You can talk about Twitter. There's codes for it all. The Twitter code's crazy. Snapchat code is crazy. Snapchat code is clean. That's a clean fucking platform. But these platforms are...
Follow my Snap, by the way.
For sure, like, yep, mine's who raised Snap. You are able to fuck the digital game up without having to send them one earbud or one bike. So that's why I'm into this new digital, because I'm coming from a world where we sold 4 million earbuds at $79.99. Who's doing that? I don't even talk about the shit that I be doing. You know what that's equivalent to? Niggas out there that's doing music and shit that want to pucker up when y'all see me, and I'm not being cocky. Let's do the math. And it's way past 4 million, but you can go fact check everything I'm saying. You can fact check everything, nigga. So, 1 million earbuds at $79.99. That's 8 times platinum to an artist selling an album. 8 times platinum album, not a single. 4 times. 8 times 4. That's how many albums I sold, nigga. So the musicians are trying to up with us because they sold some streams and shit. But if you do the math on what we sell on our products, which is 8 times more than what you're selling, which is Way more than 8 times if you're doing the single because it's 99 cents. $9.99 on an album, 8 times platinum, 4 times 8, 8, 16. 33 times platinum, nigga. What are these niggas? Why would I give a fuck? I'm walking around here doing what I want to do because we've done things that allow us to do it, and we have discipline enough to shut the fuck up and act like it never happened until today. And until now, I'm on this like, don't talk to me, like, don't ever little homie me.
Who did that?
Everybody little homies us. The only niggas that can little homie us, nobody, nigga. Nobody. Nobody.
You went somewhere, and where did you go?
What I'm saying is, we dominate our market.
Yes.
With real numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not selling Nintendos, bro. I'm not telling you my shoes sold out this week, bro. All you gotta do is go onto a respectful site and study our numbers and understand that our mindset is way past these other little niggas. So you mentioned DDG, cool. Cool, nigga. Be honest. We're watching you, bro. We looking up to you in the streaming world. Don't send us on no fucking ride like you just did, bro. And I dare you to say something about it. You're not gonna mention this. And that's on everything. You gotta let this one slide. He don't let nothing slide. But I guarantee you he won't respond. Okay, the splash was crazy.
Timely.
It was great.
Maybe.
Yeah, DDG, like, what? Yeah, okay.
Were you expecting him to respond right now?
Mentally, yeah. Because I've been streaming so much, I'm like, I'm waiting for the TV screens to come. I'm talking right into the camera. And let me say, Cam got the red Komodos with the fucking center lenses. I mean, this is fucking tier 1 shit, y'all. The Komodos for the podcast is crazy. He could have used anything, FX6s, 9s, 30s. He could have used a Lumix. But the red Komodos, bro.
I can't take that credit.
Bro, I know you got, no, it's a team. Your team is fucking stellar, bro.
Shout out to my dog, John Pierre. Shout out to my dog, Big Rich.
Wow.
Shout out to my dog, Biggie, Alele on the 1s and 2s. Can't forget my dog, Hermes. Troy, that is, audio sound.
What are these, Scheinheisers? They lavaliers, but
Those are sinking.
I hope they work.
oh no, they really did.
But
Dude, this is all tier 1 stuff, bro.
yeah. Shout out to my dog, Beanie Weenie, BJ.
Shout out to Beanie Weenie.
And for the people who are absent for this particular show, not because they really wanted to, it's just because of other obligations.
Mm-hmm.
Krista Myers, she's the president of the show.
Heard about
Iconic Saga Productions. And John A. Jackson.
John A. What a fucking set, man. This is fucking dope.
Did I miss anybody?
I'm very impressed. I mean,
oh, my dog, Shares. You know what I mean? Yeah.
this whole building is just great. What's going on in the other rooms?
Oh, we do 4th one. My dog, Peg. You feel me? Yeah.
It's always good to get a team props, man.
So, you're saying that 12 million posted was not true?
That's what my Raybots told me.
Okay.
And I believe my Raybots more than I believe in a post.
Okay, but also, if stay with me,
Okay.
do you understand that Kai leaked, or somebody leaked Kai's earnings too?
Mhm.
Do you think that that's...
I didn't put Kai's into the system. It's a very fun system because there's so many different lanes to like run your codes.
Yeah.
If you're not running codes in this digital world and you're going solely off of just consistency, good luck. Good luck.
But I'll say it this way. All right, there's numerous streamers that's out there.
Mhm.
Casanet, Duke Dennis, the AMP or AMP Squad.
That's
cool.
the
Aiden Ross, boom, brilliant. DDG, brilliant. I think I had to, and I have to unlearn certain things to really respect what they do. Meaning, they are what we call self-made individuals, built off of one premise. That's consistency. Whether they want to, whether they not, and they find strategic ways to really tell their story in that way, and that's commendable. I think when you have opportunities like Streamer University, where so many different talent showed up, and it's like, yo, like they're the new influencers or the new rappers.
They have their place in the game,
Okay.
right? But if you look at Streamers University, like when I seen that, I said I created the ONN demographic of it, right? The old niggas, right? Because them YNs ain't fucking with us, right? And old niggas want to stream too. So the community college aspect of it, down the street, to teach the older demo how to stream is what we want to create. But we don't, but it's genuine, meaning like we all want to stream and you're over 35. You're an ON. Your kids are gonna laugh and say, what are you doing? We streaming, right? And you like, man, I tried to stream. I had 2 people in here. I'm done. That's what happens, yeah. And you shocked because you like, damn,
I'm me. I'm Ray J.
Yo, you like,
I'm Cam.
so that shit happened to me a few times in the beginning, and then it took me like 6 months to start streaming again. Cause I was hurt. And I'm like,
you're in your feelings.
I'm like, it's 3 people in here.
You and Cheyenne Bryant. You were in your feelings.
I was in my feelings. I don't know. That's my dog. Like, I don't know. You guys are both in your feelings. She wanted me to tell you what's up and to talk to you and say,
I love,
like she wanted me to for sure.
We're gonna call her
Say
after.
what's up. All right, cool. Cause she definitely wants to know what's up with you, and like she wants to know how this went. And she's like, yo, tell Cam, you know, if we could sit down again, make sure you let him know. I'm like, I got him. You have a girlfriend or wife?
I have a partner.
You have a partner.
Yes.
Okay. So, all right. Okay.
Do you?
Hell no. My wife, man, she let me go. She put me back in the streets. I'm disgusted.
Do y'all still communicate?
Every day. I love her.
Does she still love you?
We love each other.
Do y'all still fraternize?
What does that mean?
Fraternize?
Fuck around?
Yes.
No.
Y'all co-parent?
Absolutely. I mean, I have a house here. She got a house here. I just got 2 houses like right down the street.
Has she moved on from you?
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
It made me feel bad at first. Really bad. Took me like a year to get over.
Hurt.
Beyond. You know how to do it.
Cheyenne Bryant hurt.
I mean, no, this is way beyond that.
Oh,
Because she was like, she said some shit to you and you was not, like, it wasn't okay. And you needed to just go ahead and go, you know what?
No. It
You
wasn't
just
that
needed
much
to
breathing.
respond.
It
No,
wasn't-
but
it
I'm
wasn't
saying-
that much breathing.
No, you didn't breathe like that.
You-
But
you
I
overshot.
felt you and I was like, if you knew that was coming, you would have responded like you would have had it because you have it. But it got to you just like it got to me when she said it. I was like,
It needed to be said.
it
And
did,
that's why-
it really didn't.
that's why-
It didn't need to be said, but it said.
No.
Everything that didn't need to be said and said is always gonna be.
But hear this out though, Ray. I want you to understand that what makes my platform different is that I'm not afraid to use my personal experiences for the topic of discussion.
Absolutely.
I think there's good in that because it's good in transparency and vulnerability, but the bad in that is my partner doesn't deserve that. She's an innocent bystander that caught a stray. You see what I'm saying? And now
She
she's
went
been
home and it was a problem.
no.
It struck a nerve, or it just when you went home.
It really brought us closer.
Wow. So then
I'm not even going.
So then why are you tripping on the doc? She did her thing.
No, it's because there is a lot of misunderstanding that the world must understand. We are happy.
It's
Yeah,
the story of my life.
like real talk. So that's
a lot
what
of
I want to
misunderstanding.
And she's a good girl, bro. And I honestly,
Are you faithful?
yes. Why y'all niggas come on this? Like, y'all always hit me with the am I
I mean,
bro, who does say, who is that asked me the same question? Christina,
okay, here's another question.
and then
Do you have to be
what's-
faithful?
K Michelle, and then
But
what's
I'm
my
not
dog? Hitmaker.
Do you have to be faithful?
With her?
Mhm.
That's listen, I hope people unlock this in their relationships here. I don't have to lie. I can be myself.
What does that look like?
It's heaven. It's heaven.
Sure, you already tall. All the tall guys get all the women.
No, that's not necessarily the
I'm
case.
telling you, I'm supposed to be 6'7".
Yeah, but you started smoking.
My cousins are like 6'6" and 6'4", so I had them stand and walk on the side of me, so I'm like the lead singer because they was too tall.
Yeah. But yeah, it's heaven here. And that doesn't mean that it's not challenging.
Mhm.
But please understand, if I have an issue, I'll tell her.
So monogamy.
If she has an issue, she'll tell me. I think the core root of our foundation in our relationship that people need to implement and understand is communication. It's not withholding information. It's not spoon feeding information. It's like, yo.
But what about actions? Like, is that all it is communication, or is it also doing right? Like, because if I communicate with my girl and say, yeah, I fucked 3 bitches today, I'm communicating with you, and that's all that matters.
No. Okay, but did your girl ask you what led you to do that?
Let me to explain it to you. I mean, I'm single, so I don't even remember the last time I had to explain myself.
See, that's the thing.
Yeah, I don't have to
see,
explain
people
myself.
forget that that's a part of the story too.
That's some player shit.
And that's the thing. It's like, yo.
But see, now you pimping.
No, it's not pimping.
It's
Don't do that.
pimping. No, and that, well, what led
It's-
me to smashing the 3 girls?
Yes.
There's a reason. That's when it gets tricky.
Now, stop right there where you are.
I'm sorry.
Have you ever had a woman ask you that question
What?
and really felt safe to share?
Why did I smash?
3 women.
No. Wait.
That you took serious.
Well, I only been, like, Princess is the only girl that I ever, like, explained myself to because we were married.
Mm-hmm.
But now that we're not, like, before I was married and I was just like, I've never had to explain anything because it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah.
In this lifetime. I got a tall chick out here too. She like 6'7". I gotta call her. Make sure you remind me. She's bad.
What's her name?
I don't
Don't
say,
say it.
but I can go. That's her name, like her title of her name.
What is that?
Like a.
A siren.
Don't say her name. That's her name. Fuck. Fuck. She gonna be mad at me.
That's her name?
Yeah, Cyrene. She bad though.
Okay.
No, you keep it in there. You know what she call herself? The goddess of pain. She my spiritual healer.
I think what we should have done in this episode, we should have took a picture of the ashtray first.
Well, I mean, your cigar is still bigger than all my cigarettes.
I feel like
Your cigar is bigger than all my cigarettes.
I love it
When
here.
you smoke that cigar,
Mhm.
I still smoke less cigarettes. That's a big cigar, bro. It's probably very expensive with very expensive leaves. These are cheap leaves. Cigarettes. Shout out to Marlboro. It's raining outside.
I have no idea. Oh, it's coming down.
You don't ever do no stuff where you go outside of in here and do like IRL.
That's what I'm trying to learn. That's why Kai,
We gotta
DDG,
do- we gotta-
Aiden. Hey, hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, I never wasted nothing in my life. So you're throwing out Aiden, you're throwing out Kai. You talk to these guys before?
Not
So
on
why
the
the-
business.
So why them? Why them?
Because they're the leading providers of what we consume in the streaming market.
I think Aiden will be good with you. I think Aiden will be a good fit.
I reached out to Aiden.
You did?
Yeah, Aiden was receptive to it. He lost a paper scissors rock or rock paper scissors at the slap competition, and we made it known prior to that whoever loses has to come to that city to get content. He didn't uphold his end of the bargain because I won.
So then I'll make sure he uploads. I'm gonna call him after. I don't know the nigga, but you're my friend now, so I'm gonna make sure he does.
But you don't know him.
It don't matter. I know you, and so now I'm gonna ride with you. I'm gonna ride for you.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
You're definitely getting in the bunker.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
How much? I will talk about bunkers after because I really need one. And I think out here is the best place to bunk. Or Charlotte. Charlotte's a good bunk place.
I know people in shit.
Because they got the army out there and stuff. So,
Slow down.
hey, man, I'm an American.
That's cool.
And I pay taxes.
But
So-
yeah,
I think there's a lot more, like, we've touched on the surface on this, right? But there's a lot more, I think, what we're doing. I think there's so much more we haven't tapped into on this. And I think this might require a part 2, part 3, part 4. I think so, because we haven't even scratched the surface
with what?
with everything that we want to talk about.
What do you want to talk about, bro? Like,
Why do you feel like we got enough? Just
no, we don't.
No, don't do that. Did you feel like we got a lot though?
We're nowhere near getting close to being done.
Oh, we're not done.
No, we're not.
Oh, okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure. Sounded like at the range, I was like, all right, we're training.
No, bro.
Like,
Once again,
I'm like,
shout out to the team. We have mental stamina where it's like, we want to make sure that when that red button is pressed and it's not shining red no more,
yeah.
we feel good about
I
it.
really want to smoke a blunt then. I mean, I'm dying for a blunt. That's why I'm doing this.
Do you have one?
We have weed, right? We don't have no weed?
Dang.
Oh, we do? Just a little bit of weed and a little blunt. And then I'll go just hit it a few times.
So
Everybody say no to drugs, but smoking weed is fine.
there was something that I didn't get clarity with.
Okay.
And I don't even know how, outside of asking direct, but what's up with you and Amber Rose?
Amber Rose is probably, like, I've never, ever had a friend like Amber, bro. I be thinking about it like, yo, Amber is like a dream, like, coming true that I don't even know. It's like, I be like having to pinch myself, bro. And it's not because she's beautiful and she's my friend, but she supports me, bro, even when I'm like wrong. And if I'm wrong, she's gonna like try to help me get right and take away anything that she sees that's making me wrong, with no care of how mad I get or whatever, right? And I'm just not used to having that support from a woman like that.
What I'm hearing,
that genuine support.
you like accountability.
Yeah. But I also like when you're out there, somebody's having your back.
Yeah.
Or like, you know he fucked up, but girl, you know he wasn't tripping, you know he's sorry. Or, yo, Kai, you did right, y'all ain't invited to our shower stream. Just fucking, just on my side.
Shower stream.
Yeah, I'm doing a shower. Well, Kai got mad because I told Kai I want to take a shower with you and stream with you and ISO speed in the shower.
What?
Yeah, bro. I'm like, bro. I want to take a shower with y'all niggas too. They like, yo.
Hold on. What's your sexuality?
Just ask me about Amber.
I'm asking.
I have shout out to the gay agency. I shouted out to the gay agency. Actually, the gay agency's here. Dump and D, The Rod. They're the CEO.
Do you play both ways?
Come on, bro. I ain't never played both ways.
Okay. I
ain't
think
never
that's
played both
important
ways.
to mention,
Not
because
really.
when you say you want to shower with another man,
Think about it like this. People's sexuality. Why? What does that matter?
it does not. That's
Then
what
why? But why ask the question?
because it's just like the question that I asked in regards to you saying that you're not a brother.
No, not you.
Okay.
I'm talking about in general. Like, why ask the question of what actual whole are people enjoying? That's what we're asking. Because somebody could be an ear fucker. They're not gay and they're not straight. They like fucking ear holes. Who are they? A new name of hole fuckers. It's irrelevant, right? Not in your position, but I'm saying, when I say, like, what do you like to do when you leave the office and go home and close the door and you're in your world? And it is important for certain people to know. For me, I have a gay agency, and the agency takes care of everything LGBTQIA+, right? I'm proud of that. So we say pause, and there's a lot of gay fucking slurs going on, and it's fun, but these are my friends.
Yeah, but just so you understand, after speaking with a person who was a homosexual.
Who? Suge?
No.
Oh,
He's
definitely a homo. I love Suge though.
Yeah,
The gay agency. Shout out to gay. They know. They approve.
but saying words like pause, saying words like no homo,
I've never said no homo.
yeah, but those, just to educate the viewer, those are all derogatory slurs.
I totally disagree. No homo is derogatory. Absolutely.
Okay.
Pause is fine, and every time I said pause, what did I say?
Shout out to the Cajuns.
I rest my case, Your Honor.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's right, though.
That's extremely right, because not only am I having fun, I'm also respecting the gay community publicly, taking the risk of anybody saying, are you gay? Because I don't give a fuck, because I got gay friends. I got a lot of gay friends. I got a lot of trans friends.
Yeah. But are you, though?
No.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, when you say no, when I say no, I'm not gay, and when I say I have trans friends, but no, I'm not trans, I want to make it clear that there's nothing wrong with being that.
It is nothing wrong with that.
When somebody calls somebody gay, I take it personally because I have gay friends, because I'm saying, you're calling me gay. What are you saying?
Yeah.
You're saying gay isn't cool? Because that's how I'm taking it, because I have gay friends.
Well, take it this way.
No, you didn't call me gay.
Okay.
Some people say you gay ass nigga. I'm like, or anybody when they use the gay slur to somebody, as if, like Suge is saying that me and Puffy are lovers. You heard that?
That shit.
Bro, you see that?
Yes.
Hold for sound. That's what she told me last night.
Oh, wait. What's the cut around?
Right when I said Suge said, and Puffy, this shit, the storm came down. I'm telling you, bro, the demons are out, bro. This shit dark, bro. Like, the demons are out tonight, bro. I'm telling you right now.
So what?
There's nothing angelic about us. We have brought the fucking darkness to this place. We brought it.
Got it? Stop it.
We brought the darkness, bro.
We need. Are these?
We brought the fucking darkness, bro. We only got a little bit of time left. I gotta tell the truth. NEM, Toto, NEM, Toto, NEM, Toto. Go get in the shed. It's storming. Y'all saw The Wizard of Oz? Love that movie. Okay, right here. So, I got this from you.
That
This
it's comfortable.
it's bossy.
But keep in mind.
Yo, the cowboy boots was trick. Bro. Yo, you had the cowboy boots on when it happened with Woody. It's probably one of my favorite scenes of all. I'm telling you, bro. I'm not exaggerating. I was like, yo, this nigga did not say anything. I had to check to make sure my phone audio was on. like turning my volume up. That nigga said, no, you were doing good. All I'm gonna tell you is to lean in. Something. I said, do what? Lean in. Pause. It was probably the funniest thing in this year. I'm sorry, but I watched it there like 3 times. We was going crazy, bro. It was crazy. And it was the boots that really...
I changed that time. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go Chucks. I'm gonna go Chucks.
The cowboy boots with the shorts is crazy, bro. That shit's fly, bro. Right? And then we like, your legs was armor all, bro. You had them motherfuckers armor. Your shit right now, but on that one, they were shining. Yeah, the armor wall, a leg armor roller come in. That's what was crazy, bro. This nigga's a real boss. All right, so yeah, what was Woody crying for? Like, why was he crying? You totally forgot. It's just, what was he crying for?
Well, that's where I would say go back and watch the show.
All right, because you forgot.
I definitely didn't forget. I think it was something traumatic and triggering for him. Shout out to him. But you didn't answer the question though, bro. What's up with you and Amber? Like, are you?
I love her, man.
You're friends, but I think the question that
We're more than friends. We're more than friends. We're like,
does that have benefits with that?
it has like every benefit you ever would want, bro.
Have y'all ever been intimate?
Bro, I slept with Amber a lot, bro. A lot, bro.
What's the experience? Was that something?
Amber, I love you. She makes me emotional because she has my back, and I ain't used to that. What's up, Barry? I ain't used to like a woman having my back. I've been married for damn near 10 years.
And you still don't feel like she had your back?
I didn't, that's how Amber has my back, and I realized that. I don't know what.
Could you ever see yourself being with Amber on a it's just us two against the world?
Well, I think we're there now as far as like what we want to do with our families and how much we all spend time, our families together. It's just magical. We're still trying to understand it. We both don't understand what it is yet, but I know that we have big plans together.
I was trying to get Amber on the show, and so when you reach out to Aiden, call, or after we talk to Dr. Shine,
pull up, for sure.
Call Amber and let her know I come waving
so you can talk to her.
the white flag.
No, I'll call her so you can talk.
Because there's so much that I just want to talk.
When do you want her to come out? How many days do y'all shoot the show?
Hey,
you want her to come out tomorrow?
Understand that
you can.
Without my dog, John Pierre, Big Rich, Dr. Lewin, Peggy, Alatra, Shells, Mr. Troy Hermes, VJ, John A., and Kristen.
Well, she knows that I'm doing the show, and she's told me to tell you what's up, and she's told me to do good and hit me right after. She's like, yo, right after you finish, let me know how you do. Call me.
Okay, so
that's like my sister, bro. Sister.
But y'all intimate.
Bro, it's not that. This is intimacy is a very small piece of anything in relationships. That doesn't even matter.
Yeah, but when you say sister.
She's like my sister, bro.
Yeah. Y'all recently was on live.
So we got a new media company coming out. Wow. Look. You will be a good partner. In that, I swear. As I see the setup, I'm like, yo, it might be a good fit because we hands-on. We'll do everything just like you're doing, and we'll just be collaborative. Like our collaborative efforts together will take us to.
That mean I need another space in the bunker?
No, if you can make a little low-key like hiding spot in here. Like you can create a wall in here where it looks like a set, and then we push the door in, and then it goes in the back, and we can just hide out in here.
The bunker is underground.
I know, and that's for you and the fam. And I definitely, me being in the bunker with the family is like, if we're not shooting a show down there with me in the bunker with the family, then we're not, because it's going to be crazy, bro, because I don't like being boxed in. So I don't know, man. I just wanted you to accept me in the bunker. No, but you didn't, and that hurt me, but I probably wasn't going to go.
Still?
No, it hurt me a little. Yes, it hurt me.
Okay.
You know why it hurt me?
Why?
Because you didn't mean it, but that's who I am as far as like how you like, yo, I can't have that kind of toxicity around. Mm-hmm. That is what I'm trying to eliminate.
I received that.
But you can't eliminate the toxicity if the biggest plays don't get shut down. So I can eliminate it here, but if it's still there, then why eliminate it here? Just stay toxic until you take care of the top. Mm-hmm. Once you take care of the top, everything else is not toxic no more. Mm-hmm. So I can crash out all day today until I do what I'm supposed to do at the top, which is emotion right now.
Explain this. You said you smoked with Biggie when you were 14 years old. Mm-hmm. Take us there. What do you really remember from that night?
Being out smoking weed. How do I remember? So we at the Moesha shit, right? So now we in Ray J stories. Now we just shooting the shit. We on the block. So Biggie, right? So we passed the problems. We got all that out the way. Now we just shooting the shit. So I'm at the club, right, with Brandy. It's a Moesha party. Biggie and C shows up at the party. I'm like, oh shit, that's Biggie and C's. Biggie and C's, I get high and smoke weed, which is unbelievable. When, you know what I'm saying? Brandy's popping, and then her little brother who's like 13, 14 is smoking weed and getting high and fucking around in the streets. They had to see it. So they like, yo, wait, Biggie wanna get you high. I'm like, yo, let's go. So we walk back to the back. Me and Biggie start smoking. I'm smoking a joint. I think Biggie smoking like a chocolate Thai blunt, like a Dutch master thing. He's on some like, yo, son, right? I'm like, big. He's like, right. I'm like, big.
What year was this?
This was like, nigga, 95, bro. This was like 3 weeks before Biggie passed. No, this was 2 weeks before. Because I was with him the day and a half before he passed.
You know what your life's like?
Yeah,
A Forrest Gump movie.
it is.
Like, you have so many.
I got some crazy shit. So I was with Big the day before he passed, and C's, you can call C's right. Everything I say, a lot of it should be like sounding cappy, but it's accurate. So C's hits me like, yo, Big said pull up at the Four Seasons. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna pull up. He like, what you in? I'm like, my nigga, I'm in the 4.6 range, nigga. Not that 4.0, nigga. Cocksucker beat it, like the shit with Jay-Z. So I pull up in the 4.6 range.
You driving?
I'm driving, nigga.
At 13?
14, nigga. I'm driving, bro. I pull up. And I see, and I go upstairs, me and Big, and see smoke out all day. We order food and shit. Niggas get their haircuts. We watching all kind of videos and shit. I think I passed out for a minute, woke up. Niggas was still there and shit. And then the next day, the award show was there. And that's when everything happened at night. But I seen Big maybe 20 minutes before it all happened. And I hugged the nigga. And the nigga smelled like soap, bro. Like, I remember, like, it was just like, I'm like, cause I was little, so I'm like, all right, Big, you know what I'm saying? It's like, in there. And I was like, all right. And then that shit happened later that night. That shit was fucked up. But yeah, that's what happened. So yeah, I was chilling, bro. I fuck with Biggie, man. We had plans too. We was about to do these songs and shit. And then me and C was gonna do some shit. Lil' Kim was gonna do some shit with us too. Lil' Kim. What's up, Kim?
Before we get out of here,
I used to live with Lil' Kim. I love you, Lil' Kim. What happened? Sorry. I lose it sometimes.
but you're in full control.
Control is not even a factor. So, and I think this is going pretty well.
It really is.
We're out of control, but I think it's good. But I used to live with Lil' Kim.
I want to ask you some random fun questions.
All right, cool.
Like,
It's too loud. Over sound.
okay, ready? Here we go. What's the craziest thing someone has offered you to invest in?
Pussy.
Okay. What's your go-to comfort food when nobody's watching?
Cup of noodles.
Who's the most random person in your contacts right now?
The most random? Rudy Giuliani.
If you could FaceTime one person from history, who would it be?
My granddaddy, dead Fred.
Say that one more time.
My granddaddy, Fred Bates.
Oh, Fred Bates. All right. What's one app you wish you'd invested in that you had an opportunity to?
OnlyFans.
Who can out hustle Ray J? And let's be honest. Just, we want to know who the was.
I'm thinking like my mentors, like Diddy. No, we can't, cause niggas gotta go to sleep at night. So I got you beat. Even though hustle smart, you don't have to hustle too hard if you hustle smart. I get that. But if I'm hustling smart and I'm putting in more hours, you can't beat it. You can't beat me. I put in days. Meaning like maybe when I get like 3 more years, I can't put in like 7 days at a time or 4 days up. But as long as I do that, I'm ahead of everybody. Nobody can hustle me. Cause you're gonna let me in every room because you think I'm stupid. So everybody lets me in the room and they give me information, just speaking freely, which they shouldn't. With somebody like me who has the codes, they shouldn't do that. So I think today would be my last day if they see this interview.
What's one trend you regret starting or being a part of?
Fucking.
How would you describe your energy in 3 words?
I don't give a fuck. Don't. Fuck them. Fuck all of them. I love you.
Who's one person in the game you think deserves way more flowers?
Me.
Why?
Shit, because I've been so good to everybody, and I'm the opposite of what people think. And all I did was put everybody on. Jay-Z said he made more millionaires than a Lotto did with me too, nigga.
Are those indestructible glasses that?
Are these? Do I have some bunny eyes? So I don't know if I have them, but again, let me say this about the bunny eye glasses. So Jenny, she's the owner of the company. She went and they're already billionaires, but they went to Shark Tank and got the crazy deal. But Charles Koppelman brought me in to do some marketing for the glasses. He passed away, but he was one of the biggest dogs in the entertainment business, well respected, one of the smartest people I know. And it was like a competition. He said, if you can go promote these glasses tomorrow and I see them everywhere, I'm gonna know you're the real deal. I said, okay. And that's how it blew up the next day. It was like it was a game we played. I was like, bro, you see that shit everywhere? He's like, bro, you're the fucking real deal. That's all that mattered for me. So I'm not making 1% off any of these glasses. These are not my glasses. These are just my friend's glasses. I'm just promoting them for fun.
Because you've made more millionaires than the Lotto did.
Why not than the Lotto did? You can become a millionaire faster playing the Lotto than being an architect, a fucking musician, and a CEO of any company or a sports star. You can win the Lotto faster.
What do you mean by that?
It's math. So how many super successful music artists are there? 30? 40? Okay. I'll rest my case. People win the Lotto every week, 5 times a week. Over and over and over and over for decades. So you have an opportunity to win the Lotto this week. There's no way you have an opportunity to make a hit this week. Like, it doesn't work like that. It's a way harder process.
Yeah, but you said athletes too.
Athletes too. Like, it's not a lot. How many people on the football team? How many people in the world versus the football team? It doesn't even, nobody.
I see what you're saying.
You can't, like, I can't play football against you. I didn't even, like, thinking that I wanted to play football. And then when I get to the field, it's niggas like you out there. I'm not playing football, bro. I don't got time to get hit like that. But see, you got the ball, so you like bigger than my niggas.
When's the last time you said no to something that would have been easy clout?
Last night, when this bitch was trying to fuck me, I said, nah, I'm celibate right now. Now I'm living a new life with Amber.
What's a fashion choice you look back on and laugh about?
Cross colors. When I had and then when Crisscross came out, I was wearing all my clothes backwards. Couldn't even go to the bathroom right.
That was a long time ago.
Bro, not for me, bro. I ran through the 90s like it was a fucking soccer game.
What's your secret for staying relevant when so many artists and people have fell off over the years?
Well, the fact is that I don't work for anybody. When I tell a nigga that I own One Wish, like I'm independent, I'm telling these niggas like I own my masters 100%. I'm not an artist to where I got kicked off the label and now I'm independent. But all my hit records are owned by the majors. I don't have a major doing nothing for me. I've been independent since day one. One Wish is one of my biggest assets. Hands down. It makes roughly, on a bad year, a couple million a year, right? Over time, with streams and everything. And so this year, when we dropped the One Wish 20th year anniversary, I'm gonna scale the fuck out of the first album. Now, fact check it. Radiation sold 500,000 units. When it first came out, it sold 4,000 at $12.99. 400,000 units at $12.99. Do the math. I shitted on every artist out there. That's why when Jay-Z was dropping his shit, he's like, your single was 99 cents. Mine was $4. I've been in that world knowing, making money, surviving, getting shitted on, hated on, and doubted. But still, I tell a nigga, you not fucking with my shit? It's all good. Let's go get something to eat. Let's go get something to eat, man.
Do you believe in luck or you believe strategy is everything?
You know, you need luck and strategy. You need luck to feel like you won. If you feel like you won, then you feel like you won, but you probably didn't. You probably got fucked when you made a lot of money because the ending result is that you're going to be miserable in life. So good luck when you're rich. God bless you and God bless your money.
What's one question nobody has ever asked you, but you've always wanted to answer?
I don't want to answer it. I'm sorry.
Can we get some milk?
Drink milk.
For you. It sobers you up.
I'm not faded.
Oh, you're not?
No.
You're not?
I swear to God, I'm not faded. What are you talking about?
Oh, you're in control.
I'm not faded at all. Like literally. You would know when I'm faded because it'll be way more religion than this. If I was faded, you would love it. This would go crazy if I was faded. But no, I'm not faded. I'm just having a good time. I told you throughout the good times and the bad times, throughout the processes of me going through pain, dude, I be having fun all day, bro. You would never know it until you like go back to the house and I'm like tweaking in the house. Then I'll go to the strip club later and blow a bag and have a good time. Because when you got the bag, you'll get over it. Eventually, and then you'll start to understand that the bag doesn't matter. Yep.
But the question was, what's one question nobody has ever asked you that you've always wanted to answer?
I don't know. I just it's too much to think about. That's
Respectful.
way more complex than what I thought it was gonna be.
Say less.
I don't like it. I don't like the question.
Say less. You don't like the question, or you're just not at liberty?
No,
to
I just
really-
don't like it. It's too much. I still getting to. I'm thinking it's now. You're going.
It's taking the fun out of it.
No, it's not right. I don't know.
What parties were the best experiences?
The Diddy parties.
The
The Diddy parties. Wow, I had a fucking whoa. Can't nobody hold me down. Can't nobody take my pride. Oh no, yo. Free
right.
Diddy, yo. Free fucking Puff, bro. Free that nigga. He shouldn't even be in jail right now. They should let him post bail, bro. They doing that nigga wrong, bro. That's why from now on, I'm doing all the white parties, nigga. I'm taking Diddy's position, nigga. I'm taking Diddy's positions. The next white parties is on us. We're taking the crown, and we're gonna have a fucking good time. In remembrance of Diddy and that whole era. Out with the old, in with the new. Yeah, take that, take that.
Were you a part of the Diddy parties? Have you ever experienced a freak off?
What? Did I ever experience the motherfucking freak off, bro? Bro! I'm just fucking with you. I'm playing. No, I haven't. No.
Is this serious, or is?
Bro, yes, no.
So you've experienced a party, but not the.
I experienced the white parties, yeah.
Not the.
I never been summoned to those parties, no.
Oh, okay.
With the Punisher and all them people. Ever seen them at the party? Not them.
What would you tell the people about a Diddy party?
Let me tell you about Diddy. When I was around Diddy, bro, he was very stern on like how I was with Princess and to make sure I like got her gifts and took her out, and if there was a problem to call her, and like what he instilled in us as young bosses was like don't take no shit from the board, and if you believe in something, go hard.
The board.
Like I have on my companies I have boards.
Okay.
On his company he has boards. Most niggas in the industry like they don't know. They think we're talking about cardboards. But in this situation, he taught me to be black, bro, in business. And that alone upped my ante at least $7-8 million a year from me and my team, because we were allowing the board to make certain decisions that took away our marketing budgets and certain things we needed to make the company go to the next level. And so he taught me how to not allow that to happen. And when I went in there on some Diddy shit, bro, it made me realize that being black is what you're supposed to be in business. You're not supposed to be, you're not supposed to put on a business shirt if that's not who you are. You're not supposed to pretend like you a nerd and say basically every time somebody asks you a fucking question. Just go in there and not give a fuck. And if you know the answers and you have the codes and you have the plan, tell it to them like you would tell it to your niggas. And you will go to the top. And if they fucking you over, you address them the way you feel. Don't let them do that shit. And he taught me that. And from there, I just went up like 200 or 300%.
Do you think that mentality worked out good for him?
No, it didn't. It didn't. Because he wasn't in control. And again, when we went to like 150, 200 million in revenue, that's when we brought in like Paul from Beats, who was the CFO of Beats, who did that deal. And we brought in a few other people to sit on the board. My CFO, Daniel Sung, was very involved, and Roman Khan, my CMO, was very smart. And so now you have 6 or 7 men on a board that might not agree with some of your visions. You can't do anything no more. It's not your company because the board supersedes your decisions. And so you just got to learn how to navigate through it. And then when you really are pushed to the limit, you need to tell your partners how you really fucking feel, whether it's a problem or not, and not hide behind lawyers and stuff. You got to pull people to the side and say, yo, this shit fucked up, bro. I don't like this shit. And niggas got to do something about it. With that kind of transparency with your team members, who you might have thought was smarter or they knew the numbers more, so you didn't want to get into like the technical situations because you might not know how to talk with them. Fuck that shit, bro. Or fuck what they talking about. This is what I want to do. This is what you guys want to do. Let's come to a happy medium and let's work it out together.
The question was, the Diddy party, what did people not know or should know about those parties?
That's not what the question was. This is a new one. But I'll answer it. That wasn't the question. I don't know what they should know about the Diddy party.
But it's the experience.
Well, here's what they should know. There was no drugs in the baby oil. That's a fact. I used baby oil yesterday in the pool and enjoyed it because I felt free. I felt free. I felt okay. I felt okay to use it, honestly, because it was like, yo, they really made it seem like, we all thought it was drugs in the baby oil. That was bogus. That was a false narrative.
At the parties.
It never happened. You never heard that in court. Puffy would have been under the jail if he had drugs in the baby oil. It's completely over illegal. That shit got tucked under. That was some bullshit. I know what's up, nigga. I hear y'all talking. And I'm going to do what I want to do. The demons. I'm telling you, bro. That's on the dead homies. That's on my granddaddy, dead Fred.
Is it me? Or every time we get to talking about something, the thunder?
Bro, that's serious. It's haunting, bro.
I'm just letting you know, full transparency. Bro, we're approaching a year. Shout out to us.
Shout out to you guys.
And I've never had this most timely thunderstorm. And it's just lights flickering, and I'm like, bro. Before I talk about the bunker, and
but it's not a coincidence, bro. It's serious. When I'm telling you, we fighting these higher powers, and we're manifest sapiens. You're a manifest sapien. I'm a manifest sapien. We're not humans. Niggas need to chill, bro, and let me finish doing what I'm doing. Always bothering me.
Which artist turned you down for a collab, but you still respect them?
Turn me down for a collab? Nobody.
Who would you want to do a collab with?
Nobody. I like Jay-Z. I listen to Jay-Z. But Jay-Z, I was going to call Jay-Z, and I told my cousin, yo, hit Jay and tell Jay I got $500,000 for him to do a rap for me. He said, okay, but I don't think he called him. And I think Jay would do a rap for me for half a ticket just because I think Jay would be like, let me see if he going to send it. And when that wire come through, I'm going to want my 8. But my cousin don't want to do it. And then I want to do a song with Nicki, too. I got this song called Fat, P-H-A-T. So I sing it to Nicki like, yo, ooh, she got a fat. I'm like, Amber, send her the song because y'all friends. She's like, I don't like the song. I'm like, I like it. So she won't send her the song. It's a hit. So them two. you can have it first. You can have it first.
Oh. Can I make
I have way more ashes than my cigarettes. These are like not really that much. Way more, bro. Any more?
I got a confession to make. I thoroughly enjoyed our conversation.
Me too. I lost track of time.
Thank you.
I lost it. It's after a while to win. But you got the other one. Bro, yo, I swear to God, niggas came out here. Niggas gotta chill, bro. These higher energies is trying to stop us from saying what we want to say, and they trying to rain on us. But they can't stop us. The rain can't stop what we got going on, nigga. The rain can't stop the fire, nigga. The rain can't stop it, nigga. So calm down.
Before we end this show, is there anything else that needs to be said?
That's a lot, man. And I think that there's so much more that I think we can talk about, because I think you're neutral to everything. And I think, you listen to what I have to say, but I don't think you understand the pain of it and the happiness of it at the same time. And so it's a bipolar act, and again, I have therapists, I have spiritual healers, I have drainers. All of those things are needed inside of this dark regime that's happening. Drainers, spiritual healers, friends, and family. Drainers, though. Drainers are gonna drain all the negative energy out. And they're gonna start here, they're gonna go here, they're gonna go here, and they're gonna focus on every other area, so to make sure that you are fully drained of all negativity. You have that, you don't need to be in a relationship. And then if you have a nurse account, meaning 3 nurses, when you get sick, then your wife or your girl don't gotta wipe your ass because you got $2 million in the nurse account for the past 10 years. Once you get sick, 3 nurses activate at the hospital, and they're waiting for you until your final times. They're gonna wipe you, they're gonna clean you, they're gonna laugh with you, and they're gonna die with you. And that's the nurses that you need to invest in, so the people that are around you don't have to do that extra work. And that's another investment that's very lucrative for me. It makes me feel comfortable. In case I get sick, I'm like, oh shit, my nurses are coming. So even if I get sick, I'm excited. That's real, man. Even if you get sick, you excited. That's pre-planning. That's somebody who has projected what happens way down there and has planned for it. All right? Yeah, I think we did it.
As we end things here at Funky Friday, ladies and gentlemen, unbuckle your seatbelt, because I'm done.
What an interview.
When I say all together, we're all going to say one love. When I say all together, we're going to say one love. When I say all together, we're going to say what?
One love, 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 love. The love is like this, you supposed to go L and L. That's not fair. You don't want to be nowhere near it. Love, yo. Word, love. Yeah, King. We had a good interview, King. Yeah.
I don't like where you at right now.
Love, King. Love. Yeah.
Definitely one for the books. As we end things here, when I say all together, we're gonna say what? All right, here we go. So we're gonna start with this camera. It's gonna look like this. We're gonna start with this camera with one finger, then we're gonna go to this camera, one pinky, then we're gonna go to that camera, one thumb.
All fingers. It's nasty. One thumb is crazy. One thumb is crazy.
You're adding it. It's like,
All right.
or should we just go right here to this man camera?
Because it's a lot of fingers.
Say that. All right.
It's a lot.
One finger, one pinky, one thumb, all together, one love. Ladies and gentlemen, Ray J has left the building. My man.
Take that.